What is up, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of the Lost Song of Phandelver here on the Swindler's Den Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon channels. I mean, right now we're just live on Twitch, but you know, eventually, someday. Today, he can't be here, or he might show up later. We're gonna see how that goes. We might have to cut it short today. I don't know. It's a very weird situation we find ourselves in today. But we're gonna see what happens, and we're gonna play it by ear. So it might be a short one tonight. We'll see. Anyways, without further ado, let's introduce the rest of our players. We've got TommieTaco, who plays Zorag.
What's up? I'm
What's something Zorag would say?
What's up, Zorag would say?
Yeah.
My ass itches.
Accurate.
Very simple, man.
Next, we got BakaZombie, who plays Valida, whose titles are longer than her forehead.
Yeah. I should have a normal size for it for a Goliath, half Goliath. So, yeah.
And last but not least, we got Zelda Nerd 1988. She dates a pirate, or dated a pirate.
That pirate is dead.
Yeah.
You know the episode's gonna be
RIP
good
that
when
pirate.
it's just a crazy intro like this.
So this is gonna be such a shit show tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for all the resubs and stuff that I'm seeing in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, without further ado, so previously on Lost Song of Phandelver, you guys finished up your quest on the Pirates' Skyhold outside of Neverwinter. You defeated a false god. You brought your friend Aelin back from being stone, and had a nice meeting with the Lord Protector of Neverwinter named Daggled Neverember. It went kind of okay. You guys got a missive written up giving you permission, or not permission, but kind of a notice of like, all right, these people are okay, you know, you can let them in, to go to the prison up north called Iron Gate, up in Icewind Dale, to go find a prisoner by the number 626, who you guys discovered was none other than Captain Flynn Seppi, one of Jack's old rivals. And after all that, you guys set sail, which is where we find ourselves now, out on the open ocean.
Out on the big blue wet thing.
So, as you guys set off, is there anything in particular any of you would like to do before we get into anything too much?
Well, I'd have Apollo would have her armor strung up down in whatever room she's staying, so she's not dying. But I have something to do at night, but until then, nothing particular.
Okay, let's not also, previously, let's not forget, Zorag had a little treasure issue and managed to kill a little gnome who was adventuring with you guys. Yeah.
Cleaved him.
I just want to throw that back out there, because that's something that might matter.
Zorag has committed homicide.
And Aelin doesn't know that Zorag did it. Because she was a rock.
That was
True.
a wild episode.
That was an awesome episode. I wish I had popcorn. Alright, I know Aelin, she went below deck to check out the pigs that Zorag and Dave got a hold of. And then I guess hanging out with the piggies for a little bit. I guess she'll kind of do some more exploring.
Okay. Okay. Give me what are you looking for? Like, are you just kind of checking out all the rooms and stuff? Like, hey, this is a new.
Yeah, checking out all the rooms, kind of taking a mental stock to see like what is where. Like even trying to figure out where we put all of our handful of cannonballs.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Investigation. 25.
Okay. So you're taking kind of tally of all the things, making sure that everything you ordered got stocked onto the boat. When you move a barrel, and you realize there's kind of like a loose floorboard, and you kind of peel it back, and you notice that it's actually like a cubby down there. If you reach in, you pull out a little blue book and a brown satchel. It seems to be when you lift it, it's got a little bit of heft to it, but you can hear it sounds like there's glass in there, so it's probably fragile.
Alright, so a little blue book and a brown satchel. Or did I hear that wrong?
That's correct.
Alright. She's gonna open up the little bag.
Okay, in this bag, you find... Let me pull it up really quick. You find two like glass bottles with like cork in them. One's a yellowish potion or a yellowish liquid with a big toe in it floating around.
Yummy.
The other is I don't know what color is it. We'll say this one's an orange potion. And it looks a little bit thicker than the other one.
Alright. She'll put the bottles back inside the little bag and kind of slip it onto her belt, and she'll open up the little blue book. What is inside?
Okay. As you read through this book, it appears to be the previous captain's, or one of the previous captain's logs or diary sort of thing. And it talks about a whole lot of stuff from the name of the ship, the Wailing Whaler, which I think you guys had previously found out. And you find out that the ship belonged to a halfling whaler named Henchkin Kips. He spent all of his savings to buy the ship. He borrowed money from a Mr. Mert in Waterdeep. He also mentions the hidden stash that you found of potions. And under the... Sorry, hold on. Eventually, later in the logs, it starts to mention how whaling is just not working out. He's not making a whole lot of money doing it, and he needs to try something different and big if he wants to keep his ship. And he makes mention of a dragon who lives in the ocean by Waterdeep. Ivern was here. That would be a history check for him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, she'll kind of make a mental note of that and think about asking Ivern about it later, since he's still sequestered in the captain's quarters. And she will put the book... Is there anything in the book that explains what the potions are?
You know what? There probably would. He probably makes mention of a potion shop in Waterdeep where he spent the last of his gold from whaling on this plan to capture this dragon, where he was going to turn himself bigger, so you'd have a better chance of wrestling this dragon, as well as stronger.
So a halfling bought potions to be bigger and stronger to fight a freaking water dragon. Already in Aylin's head, she's thinking, wow, that's such a bad idea. But then she pauses and thinks, how big would he have gotten? And she'll just kind of shake her head and put the book away in her own little sack and just kind of keep the other satchel with her, and she'll continue on just kind of nosying around.
Okay. Yeah, and you take stock of your cannonballs. You have 8 cannonballs that Ivern had purchased while in Neverwinter. You also, I don't know if I had mentioned this before, you stumble across harpoons.
Ooh.
That are clearly left over from the whaling days of the ship.
How big are the harpoons? Can she lift one up with relative ease or no?
They're pretty big, but you would be able to heft one up. Yeah.
It's like, she'll heft one up and go, Zorak, but like this. And she'll just kind of half drag it along with her to bring it over to Zorak whenever she sees him next.
Yeah, go ahead, roll me 1d10. I want to see how many.
1d10. Alright, let's see here.
Roll a 10, we're gonna need them.
Fuck yeah!
Hit the 10!
Hell yeah!
There's 10
High
harpoons.
Thank you, Tommy.
Okay.
My daddy magic is just like
Daddy magic.
flowing forward.
Oh, because of the God of War trailer came out, the dad powers are
Oh yeah,
flowing.
I'm so excited for that. Anyway,
Volito,
This
was there
episode's-
anything you were doing when after you put your armor away?
During the day, she'd be like helping the crew with stuff on board and keeping an eye on Zori because she thinks whatever happened is broke, but because he hasn't been like going after treasure or anything, and we were able to give away that treasure, but she still wants to make sure he's not gonna cut somebody up. And she isn't quite sure how to approach the situation yet, because I don't think we've told him what happened when he was under that curse. She's just trying to keep an eye on him for right now, but at night she wants to do some kind of ceremony thing by herself.
Ooh. Okay. Zorag, I know you had some plans to go fishing, or should I say shark hunting.
yeah, we're going shark hunting, baby.
What's funny is Aylin comes up to you on the top deck, and with this big spear thing in her hands.
I'm like hanging out with Dave and Rumshoe on the top deck.
Alright, Aelin, approaches Zorag and the boys, and she's got this big harpoon. She kind of goes up nearby Zorag. He kind of leads it up against her shoulder. It's like, hey Zorag, I found some harpoons. You think they'll help with your fishing?
Oh, that is exactly what we could use. I
Well,
forgot
here-
to get something to hook a shark, so maybe if we pulled it in, everyone could just stab it.
Yeah. Here you go. And there's apparently 9 more below deck.
Oh, 9 sharks.
He just stares out over this vast ocean.
Hey, I've never hunted shark before, but should be a good time, I'd say.
Probably need to speak to the captain to see if we're gonna kind of slow down for a second, see if anyone needs a break. Do you even take breaks? Well, I probably shouldn't ask you. We really haven't been working that much, Dave. Honestly, we've been getting drunk a lot.
You know, I think as long as I'm hanging out with you, it's nobody's gonna make too much trouble of it. So,
Aylin,
Yes.
you want to hunt a shark?
She kind of thinks for a minute. How big is the shark?
I have no idea.
Well, as long as it's not as big as that snake thing that we fought, then sure.
I mean,
Well, if I
I'll,
get
Watch, it's gonna be a
swallowed, I'll just get out of
megalodon.
it.
I'll freaking hunt a shark, dude. Are you kidding me?
Hell yes, one more stories for the legend.
Yeah, apparently this ship used to be a whaling ship, so...
Have you seen Valida, by the way? I haven't seen her since I came up.
Did Aelin see Valida when she was below deck?
I think she's mostly working on deck, like tied
Oh,
on
you're
deck.
working on deck.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
I'm just-
right. So yeah, you would probably just be able to look around, and you'd eventually see her, like, you know, tying a
towering over people.
yeah, a rope over something.
Hey, Valida,
Yeah,
you want to hunt a shark?
I think I have time. I could do that. Yeah.
Feel like if we got everyone involved, probably boost up some morale on this ship. Hey, Captain,
Yar, what it be?
you want to slow down for a second? Maybe we can kill a shark.
You have the money for that. Time is
Probably
money.
not. I don't know what that is. I just buy
Aelin's gonna
things
go
with it.
find our, Aelin's gonna go find our navigator, cause maybe they would know if we were even in shark-infested waters.
You guys ended up hiring a navigator while in Neverwinter, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
kind
give
of,
him a
kind of
voice?
off the board, but yes.
No.
Oh.
We talked to him, but I can't remember his voice. I think it's just some generic.
Make him like that halfling that you did in the one shot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or
You
going,
know what I'm talking about. The
Yes.
halfling you did for Tomb of Horrors.
Oh God! Oh man, I don't even think I can do that. Oh,
no, just make him sound
What?
posh.
Mort here. All right. What is it that you what is it that you want there?
Are we apparently we want to do some fishing. Do you happen to know if we're in shark-infested waters?
Oh yeah. Actually, you know, just outside of Neverwinter is one of the best spots to go shark fishing because all the warm water that flows in from it flows somewhere somehow, but it makes the
I
rivers
heard you.
warm.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Mort.
All right, well, thank you, Mort.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Awesome. We're in shark-infested waters. Do we have is there any chum already prepped on board, or do we need to, make some?
There's two large walking chums below deck.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Do you eat meat, Aelin?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, the circle of life you understand very well, correct?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, good. Then I don't feel bad for telling you that I'm totally going down there to kill those two pigs.
We'll just make sure you save some for the crew.
Oh,
Oh,
it's for the crew. We're gonna use the bones and the leftovers for fishing.
Oh, awesome.
So I guess I'll go down and talk to the chef.
Yeah, okay. You head down to talk to the chef. Or you tell him to just start cutting them up.
Yeah, it's like just one for now. Like
Okay.
we'll have.
So one of the pigs, you've got. I mean, you're a chef. I'm sure you've butchered plenty of animals.
Oh, you have.
All right. I was thinking, maybe we could butcher one of these.
Slap the pig on the ass.
Not that one. That
Not
one's my
that.
favorite.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get over that real fucking quick.
Alright. Just bring her over.
All right. We'll eat this one today and leave the, the unsavory parts in a bucket. I'm gonna need them.
Bring back what you catch.
Hopefully, it will be large.
He kind of laughs. and he gets ready to end the peg as fast as possible and as gently, lovingly as possible. Yeah, and before too long, like maybe like 15, 20 minutes later, he's kind of got a bucket outside of his door full of just the bits that he couldn't make use of.
All right. So I'll grab the bucket. I'll head upstairs. Like, so we've got some chum. Does anyone have any experience on? You know what? Rumshoe, climb up that mast there.
Okay, I got pretty good at this. This one
And,
time I beat my friend Mior to the top of a chapel to get this bell, and he stole it. I beat him. Oh yeah, his name wasn't Mior. I'm sorry, my brain just went crazy. That was fucking weird, huh? I'm starting to forget his name. That's okay. It's not important.
Aelin leans over to Valiadap. What kind of a name is Mior? It sounds like eel.
Like the salt water's getting to his head.
Oh wait, what do you mean? I'm not supposed to drink that? Okay. He climbs up to the top.
No.
Wait, hold up. You're really
Maybe
not
you've only been
supposed to
drinking
drink
salt
that.
water. Have you two
No.
been drinking salt water and
I
alcohol
mean, it's just
only?
water to me.
The
I
salt
was
water
wondering
is
why it tasted
bad.
so salty.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
You need fresh water now. You already were only drinking alcohol.
Right. What was I supposed to do once I got up there? I'm sorry.
Oh, yes. Right. Get up there and shout and see if anyone on this boat has experience hunting a shark.
Okay.
And be as rude as possible. We're paying them, so...
Hey, you sons of bitches. Listen up. Bilge rats.
Scallywag!
Scallywags, that's a good one. Have any of you losers ever hunted the fish that are big with the big fins and the big teeth? And they all just kind of look at each other on the deck. Those who even paid any attention, the rest of them are hard at work. It appears that nobody... I'll roll him a persuasion check or intimidation check.
Maybe Scarface knows. I still don't remember his name.
Yeah, nobody really looks to him. And it appears that either they don't care or they there's no one experienced.
Right. Well, I guess we're just gonna figure this out together as a team.
Rumshoe slides down the ladder. Yeah, I think I scared him too much.
I just pat him gently on the head. Just right. Well, I guess we could just tie some of this chum to this. Where are those other harpoons at?
Oh, they're below deck 2 and near the helm here. I'll go get a couple more. Aelin will head down to go grab a few more harpoons that she could carry.
All right, so here's my plan, Grizz.
Okay.
I've thought about this carefully to make sure I don't get pulled overboard.
Okay.
The worst case scenario is I get ripped in half,
Oh, okay.
which is an even worse scenario. So what I'm gonna do is I bought 200 foot of rope when we were in Neverwinter. Neverwinter. I sent Dave to go get it. I'm going to tie one end of the rope to the mast, the center mast, and
Okay.
I'm going to, at the other end, I'm gonna just knot all this rope together, and then tie just these meaty chum pieces to this, and I'm just gonna throw it overboard. But I'm gonna take some of the rope and tie it around me and tie it off to one like something on the boat, like a railing so that I can't get like yanked overboard. And I'm gonna see if anyone's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I will say, why are you tying it to yourself and the boat? Isn't the boat sufficient enough?
Well, I was thinking maybe I would have to pull it in, and if it tries to pull me, and he just looks at himself and looks at the mast. That's a good point.
Yeah, if it tries to pull you in, the mast will keep it from pulling anything away.
That's a good point. He just, before he can finish tying it, he just kind of drops the rope away from his waist. And I'm going to throw it in the water and grab a harpoon in one hand and hold onto the rope with the other.
Hey, you want me to slow down, do ya? Bring us to a stop. Drop the anchor.
Everyone relax for a minute. Go get some rum.
Alright, you filthy landlubbers. This here crew wants us to make a pit stop. So, throw down the anchor. And yeah, some of the
help getting the like the masts and the anchor and stuff ready.
Yeah. And after a few minutes, the work is done to kind of to stop. I'm confused about this chum plan. Are you just planning on chumming the waters, or you said something about tying it?
No, so what I want to do is I want to take, if I can, the end of one of the harpoons.
Okay.
And like tie it to the rope and then shove the meat on it. So whenever I go to pull back, I actually have something that can get lodged into the mouth of the shark. That way I can actually...
You're hoping that this... So I guess this harpoon does sort of have a hook, because harpoons do, right? They typically have this like back hook.
On the end.
The spur so that it doesn't yank out, yeah.
Yeah. So you're essentially trying to use that like a big fishing...
Yeah, a big fishing hook is what I'm trying to make out of this thing.
So essentially, this hook
And the intestines are the worm.
Probably you would look at this. Anybody, you know what? Roll me nature, everybody.
Everybody.
4.
Okay. Zorag, this is a flawless plan. Volida, this might just be a decent plan. Aelin, the harpoon might be a little big to fit into a shark's mouth. Unless you're going
No, I'm not
like
putting the whole harpoon. I'm just trying to take the end of the harpoon, the metal end. Like break the harpoon, essentially.
Oh, you're breaking it. Okay.
Yeah, to where I just have the metal end. I don't want to like just shove the whole harpoon in it. I'm just going to break one of the harpoons to make a hook out of the head of it.
Okay. Interesting.
And then like tie it to the rope.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
I need a drill press to drill a eye into this hook.
This is a very interesting plan you have here. What tools do you have to accomplish this?
I'm not drilling a hole through this. I'm just tying shit. I was making a joke with the drill press.
How about you? Because that it's gonna slip. It'll likely slip. So what I'll say is roll me a sleight of hand or survival check to see how well you tie this knot and if it'll hold.
That's a 5. That's a 20.
That's a 20. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty tight knot. This plan might work. So you tie this rope around this hook with the meat attached.
Yeah, I just got not all of it, but quite a bit attached to it. Just covered in blood.
And then you're gonna toss the line out.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Splashes into the water. And you just wait for a while.
I'm gonna send Dave to go get a cask of just fill up some cups. Volley, do you want anything to drink?
You got anything dwarven? I'll take it.
I don't know if we... Hey, Dave, did we get any...
Is there got alcohol, I'll take it.
Just go get some rum.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we stocked up. We stocked up all right. All right, let me go get that for you. Dave goes below deck to get some barrels. And you just see the captain looking very impatient. Like, as you've now been waiting like 15 minutes.
Alright. At that point, Aylin's gonna go, maybe if we're moving, mind you, not as fast, maybe they'll start smelling the blood as we're going.
I don't
Yes, we
really
can do that.
troll with a ship that relies on wind for movement.
Well, we only open up 1 or 2 sails instead of all of them.
I don't know a damn thing about boats. This isn't my wheelhouse, so to speak. Is that appropriate for what we're talking about? I'm just gonna stop.
All
No,
right.
that was good, Zorag. I'll go talk with the captain. Alright, Captain Foghorn! Foggman. Foggman.
Foggman.
I'll say, boy.
Any way that we could still proceed, but, at half speed.
I suppose it's no skin off me back. It's just, a lot, trying to catch a shark and, just seems a little off task.
Yes, it is a little off task, but it provides good morale, especially if they do catch one and bring it in successfully. I think it would be good at eating, wouldn't you think so?
Of course. But have you not heard of all the sea creatures out there that we could be summoning with this here plan?
No, did not think of that. As a matter of fact, apparently the previous captain of this boat was trying to head towards a water deep and get a dragon. Okay. Yeah,
With
I'll
that,
go let
Fog-
Zorag know.
Fogman's kind of spaces out for a moment before he makes eye contact with you again. A dragon outside of Waterdeep. We'll be sure to avoid that now. Good thing we're not going back that way.
Nope, not at all. Not for a long while.
Aye.
Yes. Alright, yeah, I'll go let Zorag know, and maybe we could, what's the term? Raise anchor?
I suppose. All right, you bilge rats. Raise the anchor.
Alright, and Aylin will head over to Zorag and Valida and Dave. And, so apparently there's more than just sharks in the water, besides fish. Possibly, monsters.
Oh, what kind of monsters?
Tommy, give me a
sea
D100.
monsters.
Oh God.
I mean, it is the world we live in.
55.
There's monsters around.
You get a bite. As Aylin's talking to you, you feel a tug all of a sudden, real hard.
Oh, let's fucking do this. Hold that thought, Aelin.
Aylin steps back.
I'm gonna start trying to pull back on this thing, set my mug down. I got I grab one of the harpoons and I'm just trying to pull this in.
Okay.
Well, I won't grab a harpoon. I'm gonna try and use both hands, trying to wrangle whatever this is.
We're going to roll some contested athletics checks here. 3 successes or failures will determine if it breaks free or not.
Okay.
Or whether you just, get completely mollywopped by like a kraken or something.
Hell yeah. A bigger trophy.
It's gonna be a shoe. A giant's shoe.
10. Beat a 10.
Beat a 10? So what is it? Athletics or strength or what am I doing?
Athletics. Oh, well, hold on. Yeah, I should be adding. They don't get
Hunter
skills
shark.
really. Oh, I guess no, they don't have the. Okay. Yeah, just athletics is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, and you start pulling it back and you start reeling it in. Dave grabs the rope behind you and starts assisting and bringing it in. Do another. I think you're just gonna beat this every time. 10.
Well, I have a +8 to my
Yeah.
athletics.
13. You just barely. It gets a
I
good
barely
fight.
beat that one.
I mean, Dave's helping now, so does he get?
But he's
the
not
help
giving
back?
the help action. He's just there, you know.
He's encouraging me. He's just
He's
21.
helping to gather up the rope so that he doesn't trip
no.
on it.
This is gonna be interesting. It's like I'm gonna bite down. I felt like that big pull kind of threw me off balance there for a second.
Come on,
Let's do it.
think of all the fishing games.
15.
Did I
You-
get advantage?
No, because I already said you wouldn't. It yanks on it, and you're not expecting it, and you lose a good amount of rope.
Oh no!
Okay, you can't lose that one.
Watch me
Have
get
to
that.
roll
Oh yeah,
again.
even if I get a nat 1, I'll tie with it.
Yeah.
So. Actually, if I get a nat 1, I'll get a 9.
Okay, but
So 15.
you quickly put your foot up against the rafter. I don't know what you would call that.
The railing.
The
of
railing.
ship.
And you yank, and you watch the shark come flying up out of the water. And you pull it in.
Stab the shit out of it. Start like poking in the head with a harpoon.
Okay, this shark is flopping around on the deck. You're all surrounding it. It's gonna take a bite at somebody. I'm gonna roll Dave, Zorag, Valeda, Aelin, Rumshoe. Alright,
It's gonna eat Rumshoe.
Just throw Idrin in there for shits and
two.
giggles.
So that was Zorag. So Zorag,
Oh, yeah.
as it flies out of the water toward you, it's like coming right toward your face for this bite.
Just a majestic moment with me.
Complete,
With the rope.
but a complete failure as it flies by and skids onto the deck. You surround it, and I feel like easily enough, you would start jabbing it and eventually killing this thing.
Yeah, I'd say while Dave's jabbing it, when I'm doing it, since like there's X amount of rope between me and it, I'm like wrapping that rope around the mast so it can't like slide off
Mm-hmm.
in any way. You know. Hell yeah.
Now
How
this
big is
little
this thing?
fishing excursion took you, a good amount of time. It probably took all together, we'll say 40-ish minutes. I guess it could have been a lot longer, but you got kind of lucky. What did you say? How much meat you get out of this? Is that what you
No,
said?
I'm just wondering how big it is.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
League around 15 to 20 feet if you're looking for that.
What kind of shark is it?
Okay.
Is
It's
it
called, it's a
mako
hunter shark, so I think it's like I don't know if that's like a real type of shark or not. So we'll say it's like a great white.
Ooh,
Yeah.
God.
hell yeah.
I think that's what they equivalent it to, yeah.
That's what the pictures kind of look
Roll
like when they're.
roll me 5D1000.
D1000.
Yeah.
How do I? I'm
Just
gonna
type
have to
in
do this. Okay,
slash
yeah, I'm gonna
R
have to do
space
that. The advanced
5D1000.
fucking roller doesn't have that.
We probably have to add something to that, but that's okay. Let's see. 13. What? No.
No. There
So-
we go.
We're talking. You just reeled this thing in, and a little pop-up came on your screen that said,
Oh yeah.
hold on.
In your
Large
eye.
Oh,
salmon,
shit.
36 pounds.
Oh.
Okay, So you reel in this 20-foot long shark, and you guys start stabbing it to death, but you realize it's light for its size. This is like the biggest shark you could find of a great white species, of this hunter species, but it's kind of light, and it looks thin, like it hasn't been feeding properly.
Why was so quick to the chum? He's looking for food.
Seems there's a lot of stuff that's out of balance. Do I get an idea that maybe something's amiss? Like, have I noticed anything like this in my travel whenever I was going to go find Valida? Was there anything else on land that was possibly that maybe something unnatural is kind of happening?
Roll me a medicine check as you look over this beast.
Do we even know if this is normal?
There it is. 19?
Girls?
As you get closer, it looks like under its skin something is moving.
Oh.
This is where we die.
It's got worms.
Eventually you see one of the slash wounds that Dave left with his dagger as he was putting this thing down. This dark, black, slimy, tadpole-looking thing start to squirm its way out.
Smash it. Smash it.
Yeah, I'm like, chop this fucking thing. I don't know what it is. Like, oh, what the fuck?
Okay. Roll me attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah, also roll an attack roll.
Yeah.
13.
Don't know if
Aelin will hold an attack roll if it starts moving towards her.
Let's see, so 26. I did not expect this to happen in this scene. You hit. I'm pretty sure you just flat out kill this thing. Yeah, you flat out just you take the back end of your great axe, you said, and you just bring it down and squish it, and it splatters.
Ew, it squirted.
You see like more movement, and more of these things continue to come out of this shark.
Throw it over.
We need to throw this off the ship right fucking now.
Okay.
Man, this sucks. Had a trophy.
You got a skinny shark that was maximum size. I mean, I had to do something with it. So who's helping you pick this up and throw it over?
I think between me and Tori, we got it easy.
Yeah. She can lift 1,000 pounds, and I don't know how much I can lift,
Okay.
but it's not that much.
So you both grab an end and start bringing it over. One of these tadpole-looking motherfuckers goes to bite. It comes out and it starts to try and lunge and grab onto Valida's arm. Roll an attack for it. Is a 19 hit?
Yeah, I'm armorless right now.
You're not paying attention as you're bringing this thing over, and you just feel this sudden pain in your arm. As you take... Should have rolled the attack like this. Oh, I rolled a 20 anyways. 4 piercing damage.
Ow. Damn it. Get this thing off the ship now.
And with one more, you bring it back and you toss it over, and it goes into the water. But you still have this tadpole looking
Brush
thing.
it off into the water.
Okay, just give me...
When I see that, is there a way for me to like once we throw it and I see this thing still on her and she's like trying to pull it, can I like grab one end of it if it's possible, or like try to?
Yeah. You and her can easy enough, I'll say, because these things are kind of pathetic, anyways. Grab hold of it and just toss it over.
Instantly put my hand on it and cure wounds that damage. I'll do a full 5 just in case I got poisoned. I don't know how slat pulls work, but
Are you okay?
I think so. Can I do a medicine check to see if anything's wrong with the wound as I heal it?
Sure, go for it.
Uh,
Yeah, you can't
Three.
tell. It just looks like
Double
a bite
nat
wound.
20. Or nat ones. Doip rolls? Double nat
Do
ones?
it, bro. I think it's fine. Stung a little bit, but
It was full of tadpoles. What were those things?
Anybody know anything about tadpoles living in sea creatures? Dave, you know anything about this kind of weird shit? Do you have any, on second thought, do you have any friends that possibly would know anything about this that are currently aboard this vessel?
You guys hire a chaplain?
I don't think we did.
No.
I
We
think
didn't.
we
That was the
said,
thing you guys elected
I
not
think
to
we
get.
said, it was like, fuck the gods, essentially, is what we were saying.
You know, if I had to guess, I mean, you know, well, you ever been to a fish market and you just walk around, you see those worms in the fish, and you're like, okay, I'm not gonna get that one.
I've actually never really shopped at fish markets that often.
Really?
I'm from deeper inland.
Oh, there's this beautiful platinum blonde elf down in Waterdeep. She sells the finest fish. I'll tell you what.
What are you gonna tell me?
Anyways, what?
You said I'll tell you. What are you gonna tell me?
Oh, it's a figure of speech.
Oh,
Yeah, it's probably just some
right.
sea worm.
Dylan will go ask the captain. He's been on the ocean many a time.
I was really hoping to give the jawbones to the captain for inconveniencing him.
Hey, that's all right, bud. We'll just throw another one in. Why not, right?
I like this man so fucking much. I turn and look at Vaughn. He's a point, like just doing stuff.
she kind of rolls her eyes like, yeah. I think the why not is what just happened, but go for it.
Aelin, you said you're approaching Captain Foggman.
Yes.
Arr, what do you want now?
Well, sir, they managed to catch a shark, brought it up, and not sure if you noticed, but a whole bunch of gross tadpole things were squirming around inside of it, and we threw it back overboard.
Ah, good
Any
job.
idea any idea what those things are?
No clue.
Like what? No?
I rolled a
didn't even-
4. It's an
Huh.
old pirate saying. I'm sure you wouldn't understand it.
Yeah, sure. I
Or
think I may
Irish.
have heard that. I think it's more so, I think I've heard,
Privateer.
rolled a 1. Rolled a 1 instead of rolled a 4.
I know in our game, ones are the one you want to go for.
What is this, D&D 1E?
No, drunken bar talks.
So, been dealt with, eh?
Yeah, they're gonna try again, but maybe while we're on the move, in case there's another tadpole-infested one.
All right, just be careful. Make sure
Yes, sir.
we don't feed any tainted meat to our men.
No, that would be bad. Alright, leave it to it. Leave you to it, sir. She'll give a salute. She's never been on a boat before.
He like awkwardly salutes back.
And she'll head back down.
Yeah, Zorg, you want to give it one more toss?
Yeah, I'll give it one more toss. I was
Okay.
able to like salvage the hook out of that thing? Because I'd assume that we were like pulling it out whenever we noticed.
Yeah,
like,
we'll see.
I mean, if we threw it overboard, it'd still be hooked in it. We're just dragging this, this fucking shark along.
Yeah, we'll say you got the hook out. You can go ahead and give it another toss if you want.
All right.
Playing a
quick.
fishing MMO right now.
Hell yeah.
Because all the best games have a fishing game.
Bass Pro Fisher.
Yeah, Persona,
New World's
Legend
got
of
pretty
Zelda.
good fishing in their game. I like it. Wish it was like Final Fantasy 15 though, not an MMO.
Oh,
where you
yeah.
actually have to pull the reel around.
Yeah, with real-time vibrating of an angry fish.
Do I catch a Leviathan?
Why don't you roll me a D100?
The Leviathan.
33.
Another double digits.
You 15 minutes go by and you still haven't caught anything. But yeah, how about Baka? You roll me a D100. This doesn't have to do with the fishing. This is just for your travel.
Oh. Beep. 9.
Check the travel log, ship events. Really got to organize my notes better. Got it. Hold on. Handout? Where did I put the damn ship?
Where's the damn ship?
Where's the damn ship?
It's in the ocean.
Oh, I found it. Okay. So, you rolled a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Fair weather. Nice.
Nice.
Nice and easy one.
Oh, we really rolled a 9 on our weather today.
I think I rolled a 33 on this
Aye.
cast. This is not really getting anything right now.
Yeah, another like 15 minutes goes by. Roll me another one. How long are you willing to wait?
I'm going, man.
Sending it.
Zorag wants a fucking 99.
Oh shit. Okay.
I caught a fucking aquatic dragon Cthulhu fucking kraken.
Okay. After some time of just leaving the hook in there, you again feel that sudden snag and pull, and this feels a lot stronger as the whole ship kind of pulls one way and then comes back to a normal standstill or upright position. Zorag, what do you do?
Zorag's about the glory, man.
Zorag's about the glory, huh?
Holy shit. Yeah, you should all get below deck. Or get on some fucking cannons.
You're gonna pull our ship down. I should have my armor on, and when I die, I'll go down and start putting our armor on. It'll take fucking 5 minutes.
I'm gonna contest
10 minutes to
this
put it on.
strength- I'm gonna contest this strength check just so Zorag knows this thing will fuck it up. What do I do?
Yeah, roll me the athletics. I'm going to roll its... I can't even find this thing. I'm going to roll its strength.
By the way, you know we can see your rolls, right? That
Yeah.
you've been doing? Okay.
Yeah. This one I don't think I have. I might have it
21 for
programmed,
my
so...
athletics.
Character sheet. Okay. 19. Okay, you win this one. You start pulling it back. But this, you can feel this thing is significantly stronger than the last.
I think I got this. It's a fighter.
Oh, just walking downstairs.
Aelin is going to get. Oh wait, are the cannons? Are they on deck or below deck?
There's
It's
a
like
few.
galleons, so,
on deck and some below as well.
Alright, Aelin is going to run down deck to... Oh wait, about how heavy are these cannonballs?
You'd be able to lift them. They're, like 2 pound, 3 pound, or something like that. They're not.
Alright, Aelin's gonna run down
Maybe
and grab
5. I don't know how much cannonballs
2
weigh.
cannonballs. As well as the powder and whatnot to do them, and she's gonna grab one of the extra crew hands that knows how to use a gun. Use the cannon and get them to help her load one of the cannons.
Well, it doesn't go all the way below. She stops before going below deck. She wants to see what it is. See if we can just beat it up.
See if we can just beat it up.
They can be anywhere from 4 pounds to 42 pound cannonballs.
Yeah. It's really dependent on like if you want something light that'll just knock some small holes in something, or you want
Right.
something that'll just decimate.
Let's say these are like
But you
9
gotta have big
pounders,
cannons.
but yeah, you can still lift them.
Okay, so the big 10-pin bowling ball size. Alright, so she's carrying one.
Sea of Thieves, baby. Let's do this.
Okay. Zorag, roll me another as you feel another great big tug come from this line.
Come on. I wish Ivan was here to play some fucking music. 19. Roll
Okay.
the 19.
You, it doesn't feel like it's fighting you anymore. It
Oh,
it is working with you to come your direction.
Oh shit balls.
I feel like I made it my bitch.
I ready a thunderous smite.
I thought you said you went below deck.
No, after
Oh, okay.
Aelin said, I stopped and didn't go below deck. I want to see what it is.
Okay. One more go. Not that it matters too much, because this thing's
It
coming for you.
doesn't. 23.
Yep, you pull, but it doesn't matter too much, because it's already coming for a ram attack on the ship. And as you're pulling this rope, you can start to see the fin come out of the water. As it gets closer and closer, this big shark,
Somebody
probably like 45 feet long. Its nose comes out, and it just crashes into the side of the ship.
Shit it, bro.
And you hear kind of some cracking and snapping of some wood as the ship rocks one way. We're gonna go ahead and go into initiative. Why did I say ignish? Ignition.
Because you
Initiative.
intend to set us all on fire.
Yeah. The fire shark.
Oh god.
Let me go ahead and pull up the turn order. Oh. That's from the last episode. Okay.
Sorry if we all die.
We're all gonna die before Equay gets back.
At least
It's
I
gonna
finally
be
get to kill
hilarious.
Ivan off screen.
This is why you don't test a DM when you're in the water. I got a nat 20 in my initiative. I can't do much, but
This thing's not that bad.
14. I just don't want it to fuck the ship up and we sink.
it's reinforced. It should be fine.
Yeah, we got that. Hey, did you equate for that? We got like metal shit on it now.
You got your ship repaired, and then the front, the bow, is
I thought we got the hull
reinforced.
reinforced.
Yeah, that's what I was calling it, but it's really the bow.
Oh,
Because-
so now you're
Lied to
changing
The
it.
hull of
Yeah, you
bow.
lied to us.
Well, whenever I described it, I was describing the bow, but I
you
kept
know
saying
the
a
hull is
reinforcement.
the whole bottom case.
You guys got the hull repaired, and the bow. You turned it into essentially a plow to crack the ice.
We need to turn this ship around and stab this bitch with the ship. Do we have a mermaid with like a trident? What do they call
Oh,
those?
you guys don't
Triton?
have your tokens on. That
We
what?
don't.
Nope.
And now it makes sense why nobody was rolling there.
Oh, we rolled. It just didn't load.
Yeah,
Our
I got a
and our
14.15.
ranged person isn't here.
Yay.
Okay, so
I
volley.
mean, I'm range 30
range.
foot. Let's do it.
This thing has just hit and rocked the boat. What is your plan?
My plan is to. I guess I just wasted Thunderous Smite. I'm gonna drop.
Oh,
Can
yeah, I
I
guess
still
you-
see it?
That's right, you readied it. So I will allow that to pop off. Although,
Um,
actually, hold on.
Well, no, because
'Cause
I
you
would have
can't hit
cast it because that's how you ready that kind of smite.
Right.
Plus the concentration. I'm planning to cast another spell if I can still see it.
I'll say that you can still see it at this point.
I'm gonna cast Bane on it.
Okay.
So it has to make a charisma save.
It's a shark. It's got like a
Oh,
-6.
That die just caused so much havoc. It just went off the tray, hit my monster can, and spilled the monster everywhere.
Oh no!
It's not a colored monster, is it? You better like
You
get
need a
that up
towel.
and dab it real quick. It will stain that carpet, bud.
Yeah.
It's not a carpet.
What is that? Oh wow, that's just straight concrete. Okay, it just looked like a gray carpet.
Well, that's carpet over there, but the
Oh,
rest of
okay.
the concrete. Anyways, yeah,
Oh, you
it
got
fails.
broke.
So, for the
That's 3 attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, roll a d4 and subtract that roll from attack or saving
Right.
throws.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's all I can do from up here.
It would now be Zorak's turn.
Well, got this harpoon. Don't really know how to use it, but I'm gonna grab the harpoon that was at my feet and throw it.
Okay.
Not exactly sure how that works. I don't know.
Are
what
you
the-
proficient with like what
I'm
kind of
proficient
weapons?
Let's see right here. I am proficient with martial and simple weapons.
Yeah, I would say you're probably proficient in this then. So you can add your proficiency.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to roll for.
Just throw a javelin, I think, right? Is a javelin a
Yeah,
d6?
we'll just throw a javelin and then we'll.
Yeah, I'll just do that then. Bam! I got a nat
Oh.
20.
Nice, no rage.
Okay.
No
you s-
rage, but so I got a 13. I've done better damage on normal.
Yeah.
hate the
okay.
rules
so
of
roll
D&D
me.
5e.
Roll me 2d12. These harpoons do a d12.
Offset 2d12 plus
And
your...
then plus
Hold on a
5, I
second.
think, is your strength.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second, please.
Now, just letting you guys know, your ship does have a damage threshold. It does have a
Threshold.
yeah.
So, okay, so this program isn't doing it. When it did it in Phandelver Season 1, but I'm looking at the little highlight thing down here whenever you highlight the numbers. So I rolled a 5, and I got, with my plus 5 strength, was a 10. And then my crit was a 1d6, which turned out to be a 3.
Yeah.
As a barbarian, I'm supposed with savage, is it savage attacks? Let me look this up real quick. Yeah, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon, oh, it's melee. Damn it.
That's why.
That's why I didn't do it. I was real confused for a second. I was like,
Yeah,
huh,
roll me 2d12 plus 5.
2d12 plus 5?
I guess
Sorry.
plus 10 technically. Sorry. No, sorry, plus 5. I'm an idiot.
Okay. Yeah, because that's just an
Right,
extra
yeah.
weapon damage, right? You don't add your proficiency. 17.
Okay, that's better damage. Yeah, you throw this harpoon down into the water, into its back. It lashes out, and its tail whips all this this salt water into the air, and it splashes onto the people on the boat. You've made a good hit.
Aylin, did you set all those harpoons next to me, or did no?
I think she probably grabbed
Or
a
did she
handful,
just
so
give everyone one?
Well, of the 9 that were still down there, she only grabbed an extra 4. 2 free, 2 in each arm.
Did y'all
Because
keep
they're-
y'all's when you ran off, or did y'all drop them?
I
They
wasn't aware I
were.
had one, so maybe I have one. I don't know. I'll say I didn't have mine because I didn't think I did.
Well, I'm not trying to like abuse the system here. It's just like I can make an
They're
extra
pretty
attack.
big, so they'd be kind of cumbersome to carry around. So it'd make more sense to have dropped them somewhere.
Okay. So with my movement speed, is there another one next to me that I can like pick up and throw it for my second attack?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just roll the javelin again. That's only a 14.
Okay, roll a d12 plus 5.
Oh, I guess this thing's got.
It's just a
pretty
shark.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, check it. Okay. So 1d12 plus 5. 16.
Wee.
That almost did as much as your crit.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I just like doing the double damage with crits. I hate rolling extra
It all
dice.
depends on when the harpoon was last sharpened, because these are probably rusty.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are
probably.
they're a bit rusty.
I'm gonna give this fucking shark tetanus.
Tetanus.
Yeah,
Does it have a
lockjaw.
disease now? Can I
Oh,
Do
use
a
yeah.
it?
medicine check.
Not that quick. It lashes around some more, and you see it get angry and go to bite the hull of the ship. I believe it goes next. Yes.
Yeah, Aelin
Yeah,
goes
he
after
goes
the
next.
shark.
Is Rumshoe gonna do anything? He's supposed to be a badass now.
All right. I just forget he's
He'll
here.
kill the fucking dragon. I mean, I was there when he
Oh,
killed the
shit.
dragon in spirit.
This shark just grabs on and gets a good bite into the lower hull. It's big. You hear a crunch and some muffled yells from below deck.
Oh shit.
They roll a nat 20.
Oh no.
Okay, so up next is Aelin, and then we'll let Rumshoe go in here after that.
Alright. So Aelin, upon hearing that, oh shit, there's now a hole, so, she is gonna be... She had the cannonball in her hand, and she dragged one of the other crewmen to help her load the cannon. So she's gonna get their help to aim the cannon and fire.
You're gonna fire a cannonball?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's one action to reload and one action to fire, I believe.
Okay, so do you want this one to be the loading action?
Yeah. Unless you were
Yeah,
bringing the
somebody helping
cannonball
her.
down already. So what we'll say for this first one is that you brought it down, and this dude, one of the you guys hired gunners, right? A couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This gunner, it was, sitting at his station. He saw you come down with this cannonball. He kind of got excited. He jumped up. He's like, "Oh, I get to shoot something!" And
Yeah.
he loaded it up for you. So if you want to try and line up this shot, go
Yes.
ahead and how do we do a cannon shot? That is, you're probably not proficient in siege weaponry, right? So 1d20. I would think.
I'm not-
You might still get your dex because you would be aiming it.
Sure.
Yeah, you just wouldn't get your proficiency.
Alright, so just a straight up dexterity.
Are you? You're proficient in dex though, so. Well, you guys have what, a +3 to your proficiency, right?
With the,
This level.
I think with the
Yes.
bait, if you just roll straight dex, it doesn't add proficiency.
Oh, it doesn't.
Exactly.
Okay.
If she was to roll like
Gotcha.
acrobatics or something.
Right. Sorry. Yeah.
Alright then.
Brain fart.
Dexterity. That's okay.
No worries.
18.
Yeah. So
it did. Apparently, it. Oh yeah. Okay, just
added the 3.
The 3. Yeah.
So you look through the little porthole, I guess,
Shark left.
is that the and line up this shot, and it's like beginning to release the bite because all it connected with this wood, and it kind of like ripped it off this plank, and you see its nose, and you just fire one of this cannons. You now have 7 cannonballs on the ship. How much does a cannonball do?
Hold on.
Roll me 3d6.
3d6. Gotcha.
13. Okay.
13.
As you fire out this this cannonball and hit it square on the nose, I'm actually gonna make it see if it tries to swim away, because sharks hate being hit on the nose. So.
Boop. I
Um,
booped the snoot.
you hit it on the nose and it starts thrashing about, and it looks like it might be starting to try and move off. Rumshoe, seeing this, kind of slips his feet into the ropes going up. You know, the like kind of ladder ropes that are on the side of the ship. He slips his feet into those. He hangs upside down with his bow, and he releases an arrow at the shark. Where are you, Rumshoe, you little shit? Right. I guess he makes 2 because he's, you know, cool.
Oh, cool.
Both make impacts as these arrows strike true.
Strike true.
For the line.
This shark is starting to fill the waters a bit with a red, familiar liquid.
Ketchup?
It's volleyed as go.
How many javelins are left?
It was 10 total, so he's thrown 2, so 8. Right, is that math? I don't know.
Did he break one to make a hook?
Yeah, so
He
there would
did,
only
so
be
there's 7 left.
I'm sorry.
She will kick up one of the javelins and toss it. Or, sorry, harpoons. What was it? Strength plus proficiency is what you're rolling? Because I have proficiency in javelins too.
Yeah. Yep.
So mine's only up plus 7. For 12.
You try and kind of mimic Zorag and his successes with these harpoons, but it just comes off your finger wrong and slides into the water, and it dips down a bit, but it ends up popping back up onto the surface. But you are quickly sailing past, so if you want to try and grab it, somebody would have to do it next turn.
I just want this thing off. So does that leave us with javelins? I don't want to throw all of them, but I do have a second throw.
I mean, you can throw one. You still have more.
Oh yeah, 16.
There you go. This second shot, you've kind of figured out how these things balance a little bit better, and you let loose this one and make contact with the shark. You want to do
6 damage.
6 damage. Wow, you rolled really bad, huh?
Well, it's a d6 plus 4, so yeah, I guess.
Wait, if it's a harpoon,
No.
is it? And you said it's a
We're
D12?
doing
Oh, yeah, that's
D12
right.
for these harpoons, yeah.
Right, d12. Yeah, 14.
There you go. That's much better. Thing is not happy with you guys and is trying to escape a Zorag. It's pulling away.
So, question is, like, I was pulling this thing in. Is that still lodged in his mouth? Like, if he tries to swim away, we're just gonna go with it, right?
Potentially, depending on how strong it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab the rope And what I want to do is I want to like grab the rope. I guess I'd have to use this as my action. It's up to you. I want to grab the rope and try to like pull it to keep it from going anywhere. Like nah, like it's
Yeah, you're
scary,
trying to like, reel it back in some.
yeah, just a little bit, just to
Okay.
keep it from going too far out.
Give me that
Just like,
athletics check again.
Come on, 19.
15 plus 6.
Dave helped me, so 27.
You did not. 21 for the shark. You go to pull him back in, and it just continues to yank, and you do feel the ship begin to start to drift to the left. It's
At
going
this point,
port now.
I'm just trying to keep this thing lodged in his mouth at this point. So it's up to you. I grabbed the rope, so that's up to you. I don't know how far away this thing is, so I don't know if I can even throw a javelin at it. So
I think it would still be in your range, but I'd say you probably used your action to do that.
yeah. So then that would be my turn.
Okay. Cool. The sharks go now, I believe. It's gonna bite down on the hook and try to break free.
It has to minus a D4, I think. Wait, or is that saves?
It's attacks and saves. You're totally right. And I missed that on the D20, on the nat 20. It wouldn't matter because it was, it was nat 20, so it always hits. But you have a fair point. 6 and then 6, so 12. I don't know why I rolled an attack roll because it's a hook. I guess it would be like a damage threshold. How much do we think a freaking... I'm trying to figure out how much HP a piece of metal would have. Alright. I'm going to roll for the HP for the metal. I rolled almost max. So it has 11 HP. I just decided to roll 2d6 because... I'm sorry, that's what I decided to do. So 11... so I'm gonna roll the damage for the bite and see. 14 as it crunches down and snaps the metal and begins to take off. It's probably now. What's its movement speed? It was at the ship before, and its movement speed is 50 feet. So I was kind of flavoring that it was going away, but it technically wasn't its turn. So it was like 5 feet from the ship, and now it's like 55 feet from the ship. So yeah, it starts to take off 55 feet away. That's its turn. Aelin.
All right. Aelin, peeking through the hole, sees that it's leaving, and she's secretly thankful, going, "Oh, thank God!" And she is going to run to investigate to see if there's any damage on the inside of the ship from that big bite.
Okay. You run down the stairs, and as you're running here, patch those holes, men. And you get down there, and you see there's been some significant damage to the planks on the port side down here, and the men are starting to get these buckets out for any of the water that's come in. It's not a big, fast leak, but there is some water starting to fill in, and they're grabbing buckets and trying to hand them off to each other and run the water up, while one man is kind of just gotten out his toolkits and is trying to get ready to like patch it.
All right, Aelin will help. Aelin will take over for helping run water out of the ship, so that one of the other crewmen can help patch the ship.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah. The giant shark is moving away, so hopefully Zorak doesn't make it come back.
Giant shark.
Very big shark.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, and you just watch as people go running. You use your dash action to take this bucket back up the stairs and just throw it over.
Dash, dash, splash, run, dash, dash, splash.
Rumshoe, I guess, is gonna just fire some more arrows at the shark.
Kill it, Rumshoe.
Okay.
I wonder if he realizes
I mean-
he's never gained those arrows back.
This is nothing for me. You guys know I killed a dragon, right? 16. So both his arrows strike true. This shark its swimming is looking labored. It's definitely wounded. Valida.
For a moment, she feels that well of competitiveness that Goliaths crave, but she's able to kind of hold it down.
God damn it, that's what I loved about Valida. No.
To kind of hold it down. It's like, okay, it's leaving. I'm gonna make sure we're not sinking. And she's gonna rush downstairs to help if she can.
Mm-hmm. And like as you go to rush, you would see some people with buckets coming up to the deck and tossing water over, implying that there is some water below deck.
I don't know if I can get to it, but she tried to get there to help hold something against the water pressure, since she's stronger than most of these guys, so that they can start.
We'll say you use your
Melee.
dash action, and you make it down there and see the situation. And next turn, you would be able to aid in the repairs.
So now it's up to Zorag to see if he can convince the captain to turn the boat towards a giant ass shark.
I mean, he can hit it with a javelin or a harpoon from here.
Yeah, Zorag, what are you gonna do here?
I kinda can, but I get disadvantage trying to throw a javelin at it. I only have 30 foot.
Oh, you only have 30 foot for a javelin?
Yep. I have 30 foot and then 120 at one, like past 30 foot is disadvantage. But I've prepared for this.
Oh,
Prepared for this.
He's prepared.
Seeing this thing go away. I don't know. I feel like I should do it. I should metagame and just go into a rage and just start hucking arrows or hucking javelins. No, I'm gonna pull my short bow and I'm gonna just fire 2 arrows.
Okay.
So here's the first one. 9. That's a miss. Gotta be.
Yeah, that's a
Here's the
miss.
second one. Love me. That's 23 for 4.
Yeah, you hit a bit of a rogue wave with the first shot that just, when you hit it, your bow went high, and your arrow went to the sky. That rhymed. All right, but you settle down after that one. You bring it, you take a breath and release. This arrow impacts this shark, but it's not a heavy blow.
So, in comparison with where the ship is going and where this shark is going, what's the direction?
So you're heading north, and this shark is going west.
Just dead ass west. It's not like swimming off kind of at an angle. Okay. I would just shout to Foggman. I'm gonna be that shitter.
Do it.
Turn towards it. It'll feed everyone for a month.
Give me a persuasion.
I'm terrible at those.
Come on.
Oh, can I do intimidation instead?
If you're trying to be intimidating, but know that Foggman will not like that.
He won't.
But you can do it. You can totally do it.
I'm gonna chance it with the persuasion. I don't want him to hate me. I'm already stealing one of his deckhands that get drunk every day. Oh, it's a 17. Holy shit! With a -1.
I hate you lot. And he cranks the helm to the port.
Crash into it. because we're reinforced on, like you said, I'm using your words. We're reinforced on the front of the ship.
So you want him to ram it?
No.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I mean, I'll have him do it.
I mean, no, don't do that. I don't want any damage going to the ship that's already been incurred.
If you can crush
right.
a
I mean,
Megalodon, you
it's-
can crush the ice.
It's designed to crush ice in the sea there, so it's up to you.
Ram this fucking thing!
Okay. Cool.
Chris knows how to push my buttons as Zorak.
So
And you know, Sharp, I see your face, but you know how to push my buttons as Zavros too, so
And I'll do it again.
you will. You will.
Foggman yells to the crew, "Full speed ahead! Drop the sails!" And you watch as crew members run over and start letting loose some of the rope, bringing the sails further down. A big gust of wind comes, and you start to take off. This turn, you're not going to be able to ram it, but if this thing's still alive next turn, with the speed that you're now going at, you'll hit it. As long as it doesn't dive below or
Yeah.
or veer off again or something. I don't know. That was Zorak's turn. Who goes
So it's
after
the shark's
Zorak?
turn.
It would be the
Shark's
shark's turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know what Rumshoe rolled, so.
Rumshoe's been going last.
Yeah, I just gave him like a 1 by default because I forgot to roll for him. The shark goes another 30 feet forward and then starts to dip down into the water. Aelin. Sorry, I'm trying to get the order right in my head.
That's alright. Okay, so it's pretty much we're now about, I don't know, 90 feet away from it.
No, you're I'd say right now you've been kind of keeping up. You have a point. Hold on.
Because I'm not sure. You said
It
just
swam
dove about
50.
50.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's just weird because the ship doesn't have a turn. Because I didn't put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably at the moment. We'll say that the ship went on Zorak's turn. That was what he did. He commanded the ship to move. So the ship moved on Zorak's turn. So the ship would have moved 60. So you're at like 40.
Alright, since it dove below, can we still kind of see it, even through the water?
Give me a perception.
Perception. Seven. She can't see it.
We'll see about that. I'm gonna roll it stealth because this thing is bleeding very badly, and again is having to use a lot of energy to swim at this point. So let me roll it stealth. That's 6 minus just 6. So you do actually just see it.
Oh! Alright, so Aelin will be, I guess, up on deck at this point, dumping out a bucket.
Right, you had just dumped out a bucket last
Alright.
last turn.
And she's looking over the deck. She sees this shark. She's gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
A 10? Yeah, no, it fails.
Failed. So it takes 7 psychic damage.
Okay.
And the target takes... Hang on. Da-da-da-da. And on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets movement, action, or bonus action. It only gets one of the 3.
Okay. Action, bonus action, or movement. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Rumshoe. He runs to the bowsprit, to the tippy top of it, and lets loose 2 more arrows.
That is literally what I wanted to do, which is why I asked you which direction it was going.
One was an 8, a nat 1, and he failed. The second one is a 20, not a nat 20 though. Let me see how much HP this thing has. Still going, dude. Rumshoe, like, you think for a second Rumshoe might have taken this thing out, but it still seems to be kicking. Gorak. Volida.
She getting down there and like wading through the water that's there. She'll grab a bigger board from one of the guys that's running up to prepare it and then stick it against the water to try and hold the water back so they can nail stuff down to stop it.
Right.
If my armor gets wet, you all are paying for it.
The water is spraying through, making it wet and hard to maintain this. The pressure of the water plus it being wet, it's making it hard to hold this plank in place. Roll me a athletics check.
24.
And yeah, you just brunt up right against it. Maybe put your shoulder into it, nod to the guy to start hammering. You see him pull out some hammer and nails, and he's going in on it.
Okay. Yeah, stay there to hold it.
Shark's turn.
Zorak's turn.
My turn.
Oh, Zorak's turn. Right.
So
But if he uses that dragon feet to bring out the teeth.
no,
He's
I
gonna
got
go
something
jump
else
down
to
and
do.
fight it.
No, I am gonna jump down in there though because I'm on a boat, so Zorag would have
I'm on a
gotten.
boat.
No, wait, I have a swim speed.
I do just want to
Yeah,
let you
I've
know,
been- I'm like, when is he jumping in? This whole time, I'm like, when is he jumping in?
I do want to let you know the ship is now going the same course as the shark. So
Okay.
yeah,
Run you
you're
over.
both going
No,
east.
I have a swim speed though, so they'll just turn around and pick me up. I'll be fine. How far away? The shark was 40 foot away from us when we went.
Yeah.
40 foot. See, I hate 3-dimensional combat because then I don't know exactly how far away something is.
Okay. 40 feet ahead of you. We'll say what? How tall is a ship?
Well, I'm gonna free fall,
15
just
feet.
drop and take damage. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. So I'm just going to step off the side of the ship.
Okay.
How much damage do I take? Because if it's 15 foot up, I'm going to take at least 5, I think it is.
I think it's just a D6 because it's not
Yeah,
full
D6.
20.
How
Because 10
tall?
feet is free, but then above 10 feet you take the D6 for the 10 foot.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. So what? You take 1d6. So you're gonna take 3 bludgeoning as you crack into the water.
Sweet. And this thing is 40 foot in front of me?
Although it's water, and from that height you can jump into water safely, I'm sure.
We'll just take
Yeah.
the 30. I'm
So
not
what
gonna
I'll
raid.
say is
Not raid.
you take half damage to 1.
Okay. And this thing's 40 foot, like kind of below the water.
No, it's like 20 feet below the water because it was 40 ahead, or it was, yeah, it's like 20 feet below the water.
So what's the, like, if I'm in the water, what's the distance there? Because I need to know how.
Like from where you, well, did you jump off the tippity?
No,
part
I
of
was on the
bowsprit?
side of the. I was on
Yeah.
the side of the ship.
So you're probably, your total movement to swim diagonally to it would be. Said you were 40 away from it. That's just 20 and yeah, you're 40 feet away from it. Go down.
Okay, well, I'm gonna swim up to it, and then I'm gonna fucking hack it with my axe.
Yeah.
It's a disadvantage when you're in the water if we're
Yeah.
doing underwater
Yeah,
fighting.
that is true. Let's do it. Here's the first attack. That's gonna miss.
Yeah, this is. Yep.
Second attack. Let's do it. That's gonna miss too.
No,
No,
hits.
20. 20. So I'm using my feat that I took last level, which is
Okay.
Orcish Fury, which allows me to add another damage die from that weapon
Okay, go ahead.
to the damage. So right now it's only 6 damage. So what is is it 1d12 for the great axe? Yeah,
Yep.
1d12. So let me add a d12 to that. It's only a 3.
Zorag, tell me how you turn
Nah.
this thing into a mean fish fillet.
So like I swim up to it, I like grab a hold of its tail, and as I travel up its body, I just grab this great axe, and I'm like yelling as the bubbles come out of my mouth up into the creating foam on the surface of the
Yeah.
water. I just bring this great axe down just right in the top of its head, and then just like that's it. Just like hack right into the top of it.
Okay. With that, this giant shark has been defeated, and the axe goes into its head, and it begins to slowly rotate and start to go belly up. As the ship continues to sail another 60 feet on your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull the great axe out and just climb on top of its belly as it starts to rise. I figure this thing's so fucking big, I can probably just sit on its belly and just sit on the surface.
Well, Foggman, Rumshoe, and Dave all failed their perception checks.
Oh no.
Probably just below deck.
I'm gonna find a tennis ball
Aelin.
and make it my friend.
But
Or not
to be fair, you
baseball, volleyball.
killed what you were chasing, so they're gonna figure it out pretty quick.
Yeah.
So it continues to sail another 60 feet. It would be Rumshoe's turn, but he failed his check. But he would notice, I guess, that the shark is dead, so he would yell to Foggman, we got it. Zorak, what do we do next?
Wasn't it Aelin's turn before
Oh,
Rumshoe?
Aelin, right?
It is.
Okay, so should I roll perception first to see if she even notices?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Yeah,
15?
you see Zorag had jumped off the ship.
Oh boy! Shit. She goes to grab the rope, because I'm not sure if there's a way to climb back onto the ship without some kind of rope bridge. So she's grabbing the rope that's still tied to the mast, and she's goes back over to the railing, ready to throw it at Zorag if need be.
So you're like 20 feet past Zorag now.
She's looking around. The hell? Alright, she'll call for Foggman. It's like, hey Foggman, can we turn around? I think we passed him.
Past who?
Zorag and the shark.
And he starts to bring it around, orders the sails to half, and starts to make his way towards Zorag. We're gonna go ahead and take a break right there. With the shark defeated, and the crew gonna go pick up Zorag. I think that's a good spot as you guys make your way toward the sea of moving ice. Tonight, Valide has something she wants to do. We'll pick up with that, I think, when we get back. So, we'll see you guys in 10 minutes or so. See you then. Welcome back, everybody. So a few quick things. Equa's here.
Hi, it's me. And my crappy portable setup. I'm on mobile.
Yeah, Equa is calling in from mobile, so if he sounds a little different, that's why. I also forgot to mention at the beginning of the of the episode that there won't be a Phandelver next weekend, next Sunday, because I'm getting married
Me.
to Baka.
Congrats.
Thought you were getting married to me.
Hey.
Not actually to Baka. I'm
Me,
just gonna throw that out there before
Equa,
people get
Baka, and
confused.
Grizz
How
are
dare.
all getting married to one another.
Yeah, I'm officiating.
Yeah, it's true.
She will marry us.
Yep.
She is an
That'll be
ordained.
happening next Sunday.
Yeah,
So yeah.
send your best wishes to Grizlocke, everyone, to him and his soon-to-be waifu.
Yep, we're gonna need it. Just
Oh,
a-
the
Also
old
need some of those
Paula J,
Some of those frying pans are like $300. Let's see what you got on that wish list.
yeah. So well, you came in too late, dude. All the cheap stuff got bought up.
The most expensive thing got bought up too. I noticed.
Anyways, let's play some TNT.
Love you, Grizz. Congrats.
Thank you. Quick recap of the first half for Equa. You guys took off
destroyed your
on the ship. Zorag decided to go shark hunting, and he caught a shark that they ended up killing, but it like bled these weird worm-like tadpole-y kind of creatures that started to bite at some of the crew, aka Valida, but they threw the shark overboard. And then Zorag decided it would be a good idea to keep fishing, so he went fishing again for like another hour and caught a big-ass shark that attacked the ship. You guys just vanquished it, and Valida is down below deck making repairs. Ivern, you would have heard all this ruckus. You've been sitting in the captain's, or in some quarters. I forget if it was the captain's quarters or not, or what, but you've been held up somewhere, upset with
The Commodore's quarters, dude.
Yeah.
If there's water coming on, I'll go help get that out.
Okay.
For sure.
So you kind of go and grab a bucket, go below deck, and start. You join into the line. They have a line of people who are passing buckets to one another. It's not a whole lot of water. It's actually almost mostly dealt with at this point. As Valida has been holding this plank up against the ripped off plank, and it's been, most of the nails are in there. He's just hammering in the final nail right now.
I will turn to her and I will say, "What the fuck happened? I just paid for a new hull and it's already broken next day."
She like grabs her.
Not a hole.
You guys
Not a
paid
hole.
for a hole. You paid to get the hole repaired, and you got a reinforced bow.
She grabs her ponytail and like
Kill
wrings
you,
out the
Tommy.
salt water that was getting on her from the things. Zorg went fishing, and from what I felt, the ship turned at some point, so I assume he convinced them to go after it.
Yeah. Hey, that's great.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll help out Valida and whatever she needs down here, and then I will accompany her up to the rest of the group.
Yeah, she check on her armor at some point to make sure it's still hung up and not getting wet.
Okay. Luckily for you, I think you probably would have stored your gear.
I specifically like hung it up so it wasn't
Yeah.
on the ground.
The water never really got that high up or anything, so I think it would be okay.
Everybody on the ship is lucky that they got to stay dry.
So you guys finish up helping down here, and as you go to the top deck, Zorag, you would see the Merlin's
Merlin's
Marlin
Marlin. Yeah.
slowly approaching your position.
I'm doing the Joker dance on top. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm just sitting there waiting, just like holding my great axe up, just like, yeah.
Captain, Zorag, dead ahead. And
How big is the shark that Zorag is sitting on?
that's a good question.
I mean, it pulled the fucking ship at one point.
Yeah,
Okay.
because however big the shark is, and then however big the ship is, and do we need a bigger boat?
I'm gonna roll
'Cause-
for it.
How the hell are we gonna get it up on the boat?
Work. Okay. Okay. And then the weight would be some. No, it's 1. Okay. Shit, that's a lot. Okay, so this shark, that's still not that much according to shark weight. Apparently, I don't fucking know, but it's a big ass shark. We'll put it that way. It's like a 45-foot long shark. Yeah, and Zorag is just sitting on top of it. Foggman yells to the crew to throw the anchor down again and start pulling up the sails.
Aelin will throw the rope down to Zorag and call down to him. So how are you gonna get it up here?
Probably have to cut it up a little bit down here.
Okay. She will
Get Dave, he'll help.
go get Dave and the cook.
Oh shit, okay. Hey.
Hey, we got a shark.
Yeah, that's right. I saw Zorag jumped off the ship, huh? You got it.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, it's really big. I don't think we're getting it up here in one piece. Yeah, go take a look. You'll see.
That is a big one. I mean, it used to be a whaling ship. I'm sure they had some way of getting those aboard.
Yeah, good idea. I'll go take a look around. And Aelin will go off looking around for potential other whaling gear.
Like cranks and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to think. I didn't think this far ahead. No, but so roll me a
Investigation?
yeah, I guess investigation makes the most sense. Anybody
Alright.
else who might be trying to figure out how to get this up here can investigate as well. No, but
21.
You see that there is these, like, on the side of the ship, kind of along the masts, there's these additional poles that are that go over, and they have like these what's the word I'm looking for? They're like wheels. They're not cogs, but they're like
Levers?
pulleys.
Pulleys.
It looks like there's these two additional like wooden beams on both sides attached to two of the masts, and they've got this pulley system attached that you're able to kind of pull together that maybe there was some sort of net system attached to this, and they would kind of roll it down and put the net in the water and get the whale on the net and then pull it out of the water, and it would be in this net up there, and then they could pull it onto the ship.
All right, then she's gonna go look for the net to attach to the system.
Okay, and I think with a 21, you would have eventually, in like the storage way down below deck, tucked away somewhere.
Nearby where the harpoons were.
Yeah, you would find this this big old net that you're like, okay, maybe that's the net. Yeah.
Yeah, then she'll bring it back up deck and try to figure out how to assemble the damn thing. And if any crewman wants to help her, they can. If not, then oh well.
Yeah, they see you struggling, and a few of them run over to assist. Especially seeing that Zorag is taking down this giant shark, and that's going to provide food for a while.
Yay.
So, what's Valida and Ivor doing now that the hole's been patched up?
I'll probably do go up top and like, well, shit, no, the story's over there. It says, well, did we at least get it?
Hey, Valida. Yeah, they're down there. Aelin will point overboard.
She'll walk over
and start waving.
Yeah, walk over to the side, kind of lean on the railing there. So you did end up getting in. I wonder how long it was going to take you.
I had to wait for the opportune moment.
Good, good. Well, good job on it.
It was a fine catch. I'm standing on this fucking massive shark.
Well, hopefully that'll tide you over, because if you put my armor in jeopardy again, we're leaving you.
Understood.
Congrats again, though.
At this point, Zorag, you start to see this net get lowered down, and Dave pokes his head over and is like, hey, all right, we're going to be lifting you up. Do you mind getting that net underneath the shark there?
Sure thing. And I'll try to get this net underneath the shark, or the shark under the net, however I got to do this.
Yeah, you just do your best to kind of slowly take one end and pull it under the shark and the other, and eventually you're able to do it. The crew begins to pull at the rope with that downward pressure going through the pulley, or downward, whatever, through the pulley, and it starts pulling it up. And they get you and the shark aboard the ship. It takes up, like, this whole deck.
I was going to say, with whales, they usually leave it hanging on the side and cut it up. We can cut this up pretty quick, I think.
All right, everyone, grab a knife. And I just start chopping my axe into the side of this thing.
How's the cook look? Is the cook look a little flabbergasted, overwhelmed, or is he super happy?
He's staring deeply at his hand close to his face, still. Susan. No.
Wait, what?
Are you okay, sir?
I'll be alright. I just need a few days.
Oh, okay. Aelin will take out... Aelin will take out her dagger and short sword and start cutting off the fins.
Okay. So you guys, along with the chef, start cutting into this thing, and we'll just say off screen, you guys chop this thing up and get a good amount of meat. Storing all this meat, you might not be able to turn this all into rations. It might spoil before you get the chance. I don't think you guys have that much salt and whatever shit you need to make this into to store this.
What if Aelin uses her Ray of Frost cantrip repeatedly to try to freeze a good chunks of it?
I would say you would be able to freeze some of it, but there's a lot of shark here. But you still get a good amount of food out of this either way. It's just that not all of this is going to stay fresh.
We haul ass quick enough to the sea of moving ice, it'll just freeze there.
True.
Looks like pork and shark tonight. I'm gonna be cleaning this head though, because I'm keeping the skull of it. So I'm like peeling everything back because I got an idea for this the skull of this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on my head. No, I'm kidding.
It
Good
would
luck.
surpass your head. I'd say probably a tooth is your head.
I'm gonna cut up each of the bones and fashion it into like a street shark helmet. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Street shark.
So we're gonna start to fast travel some of this sailing along, but that night I know Valida had one thing she wanted to do.
Yeah. So when it's like midnight, when there's not very many people awake or on deck, she'll go up there in her full armor, and go up to the bow, and she'll pull the cutlass out from its holster, and as she does so, you can hear the hissing of the blade as it grinds through a grinding stone that's built into the holder, the sheath, and she can smell as a faint scent of rum and fruit comes from the blade. And she kneels down and sets the blade down on the ship. She begins to pray to the spirits. As she says, "Spirits, you grant me with the powers to protect those that live on the mountains and within its shadow, and to seek vengeance for those who can no longer seek it. I made an oath to find vengeance for a fallen ally, and I pray to you to give me strength to carry it out, whether it's within this first meeting or within the future. I vow my oath of vengeance to Lynn." And she's just praying to the spirits at the front of the deck.
Yeah. Roll me a religion check. Or, religion's a lame check, because it's not actually, but that's fine. Roll a religion. Fine. Fuck it.
You can do wisdom if you want. I've been
Yeah,
thinking
just-
about changing it for me.
Yeah, roll wisdom. Makes more sense. Unless your intelligence is better. Roll whatever you want.
Yeah, my intelligence will roll.
Alright, then roll that. That's fine. Yeah, you feel, like a faint presence with you, and a gentle hand on your shoulder before it quickly vanishes. Like someone heard, or something heard.
Yeah, she'd stay there for maybe like half an hour, just knelt down with the blade on the ground, and then pick it up and put it back in the sheath. I don't think you can see Discord, but Ivan has two small things he'd like to do tonight as well.
Let me pull it up on my phone.
He just says he has two things that he wants to do.
Okay. If one of them's the thing that I prepared for...
It is not. These are two small things.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So, the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to grab a quick piece of paper and write a message on it. And then I will go find Aylin. And I will say to her, "Hey, are you busy?"
Aylin's just kind of nibbling on the shark and pork meals because it takes a while. And she'll go like, oh, no, what's up, Iron?
I need to ask you a favor. Your ring. If I just give you a letter, you can just send it off, right?
Yeah, I just need to know who it's being sent off to.
That's
Great. I'll hand her the piece of paper. I need you to send this to my dad.
Oh, that nice gentleman in Waterdeep. Yeah, sure. She doesn't look at the letter. She'll just fold it up into the paper crane, and you point the ring at it and send it off. Going.
Great. When will that get there? Just as a note.
She's watching it go off, kind of going a little bit against the wind. I think probably 3, maybe 4 days. If the wind changes, then they'll probably get there quicker.
Okay. Well, better than nothing, right? Cool.
Mhm.
Thanks for that. That's all I wanted.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why?
Because when you kind of sequestered yourself into your Commodore's quarters, I couldn't help but hear stuff getting broken.
I don't know if that was me. I'm fine.
Well, just so you know, if you do want to talk about or even just vent about it, I'm here.
Yeah. Thanks. I think about it.
Yeah, no problem. And hey, if you ever want to send more messages even to your dad, you could just take the ring. We're both Harpers. You can just use it.
No, it's yours. I think it's better with you anyway.
All right. But hey, what do you think of that giant shark?
It seems like it's big, and I've never eaten shark before, so I don't really know too much about it. But good on Zorak for killing the thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but hey, no problem. No pressure, but if you do want to talk or even just rant, I'm here.
Yeah, thanks. And then I will leave and retreat back to wherever I'm sleeping, because I'm sure that Foggman has tried to sleep in his captain quarters since. And when I do, the second thing is I would like to attune to that cutlass.
Okay.
And if it makes me crazy, then it makes me crazy.
This cutlass, I believe, is just a +1 magical cutlass.
Hey, look at that.
So Iron's getting all the magic items. Yeah.
Great. I'll stow it and keep it on me. And that's my evening.
Cool.
Oh, Aylin was gonna be asking Iron about Waterdeep Dragon, but I guess Shark she just plain forgot. She'll ask him on a different day during the fast travels.
Okay. Zora, is there anything you want to do that first night?
Mostly just out there, just cleaning the skull up and everything, just getting drunk, shining it up. I want to get all the grime off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting out there, making sure it's all well clean.
Where are you storing this thing?
I have a plan for it.
Okay, because Dave comes over and is like, you know, that would look pretty cool, like, either on the front or you know, up on one of the masts or...
So, on a galleon, you usually have, like, the steps that lead up to where the actual wheel is.
Yeah, the helm, yeah.
Yeah. So, I want to, like, try and put it in front of the helm or either up on a mast. That was, like, my plan with it. As, like, a reminder to the crew of how,
Badass you are.
they're all... No, how everyone
okay.
was involved in this.
You're all about trying to keep that morale high.
I am. I'm breaking those teeth off, too. Like, I'm sure this thing's got a lot of teeth.
Yeah.
I'm telling him, he's like, well, if you think it would look good on the mast, that would really remind the crew of the valiant effort everyone gave to bring this beast down.
Yeah.
And he sees that I'm like, snapping teeth off, and I'll just hand him one of them.
They come out easier than you expect, I think, some of them. I know shark teeth they fall out a lot, but...
They fall out all the time.
Yeah. Thank you, Zorag.
And then I'm just taking some of the rope that's left over and unspooling it, and like getting some of the twine and like trying to make little necklaces and stuff out of the teeth and everything.
These teeth are like big, but they could totally be necklaces. They're big.
Big fucking tooth.
Yeah.
And like I'm going for the back because you know they got rows of teeth, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to get those out to give to everyone. That way I can keep the front of it just looking menacingly as possible.
Okay, cool.
I hand one to Rumshoe.
It's like he's like holding it, and it's like it's like the size of his chest. Probably is, yeah. Okay, thanks, Zorag. It's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though.
Maybe if you ever go back to your house or castle or whatever it is you have.
Yeah, that's
You
a
can
good
hang it-
idea. I'll put it right next to the dragon teeth.
I fucking hate you so much. You still gotta teach me that game though that you and the other one play.
Oh
One that
yeah.
passes out all the time. What's his name?
I don't think you'd be into that. Does Droop? I don't remember Droop.
Well, it makes sense. He droops over a lot.
No, that's where he got the name.
I'd never. Anyway, run along.
Okay. Okay.
Cute.
We're gonna go ahead and skip a few days of your.
One real quick as I'm doing that and hand everything, I'm just gonna mumble under my breath.
I didn't need your help for that.
Where was that, Zorak?
Nothing.
Just said something. Oh, okay.
I'm not talking to Rumshoe, by the way, when I say that. Just
Oh.
to clear.
Okay. Yeah. So, skipping a few days ahead, you travel, and it starts to get cold. You're starting to reach the frigid north, and it is winter. It starts to get foggier the further north you get as well. And you start to slowly see these floating chunks of ice moving past the boat on this day, or this night.
A little
The
brisk
cap-
up here.
Yeah, the captain would let it be known that this is the last day of travel. This day will be the day that you should get there if all things go well. Ivern, if this is if you would want to do your things, this would be the time to do it.
Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. We'll do it now.
Are you sure? Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to wait for a different day or not. It's totally up to you.
What time in the day is it?
Well, so it's still the night. It's like still the day before, I guess. It's nighttime. But this, like, you'll only have this last day of travel. It's like noon, maybe 11, somewhere around there. I don't know. It's dark.
Okay. And we're getting there tomorrow in the morning?
No, like tomorrow you'll probably get there like afternoon, yeah.
If we're on track to get there in the afternoon, I'll do it tomorrow morning when everyone wakes up.
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay.
All right. Then in that case, can Aelin do just a little thing?
Sure.
All right. Aelin is going to kind of go up into the crow's nest, tell Rumshu go take a break, go eat something, hydrate. And while she is up there, she's gonna pull out Jack's compass, and it's gonna open it up and take a look at it. Is it still pointing out to the west?
Yes and no. It's pointing west, but it's pointing like southwest. West-southwest.
She kind of pauses and kind of looks over her shoulder towards that direction. It's the first time that she's noticed that the compass has changed direction. Now she's wondering what is in that general direction now, since they were last in town, because when they were in town it was pointing due west. Does she have any idea what is out towards that general area?
Give me history. What I think history would be the best call for this, yeah.
All right. History. 8.
More ocean and islands, maybe.
But nothing that's jumping out in her mind. Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, she is going to put the compass away and go to talk with the navigator, just to see if he even has any maps of the ocean, like further out.
You want maps? Oh man, his voice changed. What? Okay, there we go. I got it. What are you looking for out that way?
Just kind of curious to see what is kind of out that way. You know, kind of just west southwest.
Well, there's all sorts of things out that way. There's Gundarlin. There's Roythim. The whale bones, maybe. I mean, there's the Purple Rocks. Any of this ringing a bell?
Are they?
You probably heard of some of these islands. You've probably heard of the whale bones, I'll say, because that's the closest ones to Neverwinter. Never mind, sorry. That's the closest one to Waterdeep, which you still probably would have heard of those.
Okay. Huh. Oh, alright, I was just curious. But hey, thanks for keeping us on track here.
Oh yeah, sure thing, no problem. Just keep the pay coming. This is a tight crew you run here. I've never been on a good crew like this before, but I could really use some rest. My stomach has just been really not feeling so great the past couple days.
Oh dear. Yeah, why don't you go see the cook, and maybe he's got something that'll help ease your gut.
Okay. Yeah, if I can stomach it. It's hard to keep stuff down recently.
Well, that's not good, bud. Yeah. See if he's got something that could help with some nausea.
Okay. And he
She'll give
kind
him
of
she'll give him a smile and a gentle pat in the back.
he like holds his gut as he walks down the hall.
Oh, poor guy. Motion sickness ain't fun.
Okay. So, morning comes. And you, as you wake up, you come to the deck, and you notice you've moved further into this ice field, this, as they call it, the sea of moving ice, because it's like a bunch of ice chunks floating on the top of the water. And you can see now why this bow reinforcement was necessary. Because you'd be taking a lot of damage if it wasn't for that thing pushing the ice aside. Sometimes you feel a hard rocking or crashing sensation as you plow into a thick piece of ice to crack it open and continue through.
Valia is probably wearing less furs and things like than other people on the ship. She's been spending a lot more time on the deck. It's like just something about this place feels good.
You see the blankets have all been kind of passed out, and like a lot of people are like have them either tied around their necks or constantly have them over them. Some of the crew that aren't like actively on duty are sitting around like these sort of metal furnaces. They're small metal furnaces that just have like a small fire in them, and they're all huddled around those.
Oh, I just walk around like it's fall. She's got her pumpkin spice latte.
You white
Valiada.
You
I got him. Oh my god.
Zorak
And
just
Aelin's-
sipping on some rum, looking to the east as they're in this area.
Equa said 1 sec. I don't know how long 1 sec is for.
No, okay.
And Aelin is just kind of walking around, checking in all the crewmen, making sure that no one's getting too cold to work, and if some of them are, she'll send them below deck to warm up for a bit.
Yeah. No, Equa had something, so I'm like,
He says he's here at least.
I'm here.
okay. Do you want to go for it, or do you want to wait until next session?
No, we can go for it now.
Okay.
Right in the mechanics book. So, I will come up on top of the deck, and I will meet everyone else. And I will tell them all to follow me. And I'll lead them.
The whole crew, or just the?
Just you guys.
Okay.
Just you guys, and Rumshu too if you want.
Yeah, you'll come.
And I'll lead them back towards the Commodore's quarters. Would it be in the quarters, Grizz, or would it be somewhere else?
That's fine.
Okay. And I'll usher them into the room, and in the middle of the room, you will now see a large square table with green felt
Round
lined
table.
on top of it. Round table. Damn. And a number of chairs, and I will tell everyone to sit down.
I'll sit down.
Oh, I've heard. Did you get your necklace? I feel like I'm pulling up the shark tooth necklace.
What? No.
Well, I'll make sure you get one.
Okay. So we're gonna play a game, and I pull out a deck of cards, not my spellcasting deck, but my other one, because I feel like some things need explaining on my part, and also probably a little bit on yours. So we're going to play a game called Blackjack, and traditionally the game is played and you bet with money, but we're going to do something a little different, and we're going to bet with secrets.
Strip poker.
No, with secrets.
Aelin
So-
takes a step away from Zorak.
I'm
Sorry,
going to
Hoarde.
lose before everyone else.
Well, I'm wearing less clothes than usual.
So,
Or than the rest of us.
Yep.
for the uninitiated, and I sit down, dealer will deal 2 cards to every person, 1 face down, 1 face up. The idea is you want to get as close to 21 as you can. And if you've got below, you can tell the dealer to hit, and he'll deal you another card. You go over 21, you're bust, you lose, you tell your secret. Simple.
Fish is bigger than us.
This sounds like fun. Aelin
Yes.
will take
Yes,
a
I got the
seat.
rules.
Oh God, guys, it's cold out there, but it's not as it's not as cold as the dragon's breath. White
Is it-
dragon.
Is Rumshoot joining us at the table?
Oh no, you guys play cards. I only play
Rumshoot.
5 finger.
Rumshoot, go below deck and get a necklace for Ivern with the tooth.
Okay. I'm sure I'll go get the tooth necklace.
You know, he can play if he wants to. I'd really like to get into that little green brain of his.
I don't know that you do.
All right. So,
I would have tripped him that day.
since I know how to play the game, I'll be dealer, unless someone else wants to.
No, by all means, Ivern.
And I will sit down and I will deal cards.
Let me shuffle
Holy shit,
deck really
cards.
quick.
Yeah, I don't know how this plays in, but Nyssa brings up a good point. Aelin is proficient in playing cards. I don't know
Yeah.
if that gives her anything.
Because this is purely a game of luck, I feel like. I mean,
With blackjack, it's really hard to try and do a sleight of
Yeah.
hand with cards because you literally only get 1 card, and then the rest of them are flipped face up.
Yeah, because the only thing would be like being able to count the cards, but I don't know how much Grizz knows about what's coming up next. So that's the only thing.
right.
Or I could just say Aelin will just choose to play honestly.
So Ivern deals out the cards to each of you. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and.
You know, I've always been interested to know how this, like, the card system works on Roll20. So
Yeah,
this is
I was messing with it to try and figure this out last
I thought
weekend.
something with it during DOIP, but I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
Okay, and then I'll deal 2 to Ivern because dealer. Go. Okay. Cool. So you each have your 2 cards, 1 face up, 1 face down. So I
Oh,
think
I can see both.
was that?
I can see both.
Well, yeah, you as the player should be able to see both anyways.
Yeah.
I only see
I think
everyone's
the
back.
dealer's the only one with 1 face up, 1 face down, right?
Oh, is it only the dealer?
That's how blackjack works. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that's what we're doing, I guess. Well, I guess since Ivern's also playing, I guess he could have both of his cards
Yeah,
face
it's
down. We'll
weird.
just do face down.
Because
Everybody's got
usually you just all play against the dealer. Yeah. So yeah, it's weird.
So what we'll say is you guys are all you guys are all playing as players sort of, but Ivern's just dealing cards. It's just a fun game. It's not like a casino game. So you're all got your cards face down. That's fine. Yeah. So Ivern, what next?
So, whoever is first, which I think is traditionally the left of the dealer, will say if they want to hit or stick. And if they hit, then they'll get another card. and if they go over 21, then they're bust. And in the end, whoever is closest to 21 wins. So
Aces are
whoever
both
is sitting to
11
the
and
left of
1,
Ivory.
correct?
Huh?
Aces are both 11 and 1.
Yes, I believe. Grizz, you can back me up on that.
Yes. Yep. And if you guys have any questions, of course, ask. I don't know how many of you have played blackjack or 21 before.
My
so-
dad taught me at a young age to gamble with candy.
Yeah, my brother
Base cards are
taught me
10.
pennies.
Yep.
He's like, "You want some pennies? Play me in blackjack," and I beat his ass. I won
was-
$1.
I was taught by I was taught young, so
There we go.
Okay, perfect then. Sweet. Then Ivory, I think you have the floor to take this game.
Okay, so I can't see my cards yet because my mobile is not great. So whoever's left of the dealer will go first.
Oh, I can message you your cards for you.
Okay, great. Do that.
I'll send you a text. Oh, never mind. You're using your phone. No, that's still fine. I'll text you.
Yeah, it's still fine.
That either way, you have to use your phone, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Wait, Zorg's stealing from me?
yeah,
What the fuck?
so I didn't mean to do that. I
the hell out of my
why are
hand, you
cards
bitch."
there? I can't see your card, but it just says I'm stealing it. I don't know what that
Get the hell
means.
away from me.
Don't. Yeah, guys, don't steal each other's
Oh
cards.
no, I'm
But-
like, I thought I clicked on mine. I was like, why can't I see my cards? And I click on it, and it's like stealing, and it's like, oh, that's
Your
sharps.
cards are above your icon.
Yeah, so I just maximize my screen. If you like get it off to one side, all the cards are kind of fucked up. So I was like trying to click on. I was like, oh, this is weird. I don't know how to get rid of this. Oh, I just got to click on it again. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
I guess hit.
Ivron's gonna stick. And if Zorag is hitting, he'll get an extra card from the dealer, which is Ivron, but Grizz.
What do you guys talk about as you're playing? Zorag, I gave you a card.
Now with group like this, do I just keep saying hit?
Yeah,
Or does
usually
it
you
look
just
like
go through your
person?
full turn until
Yeah.
you stay or bust.
Who else is hitting? We're gonna do this. I think we're gonna do this around the table because it's just gonna be easier for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, it fucks up the deck is the only thing. Usually you just go straight through your turn and then...
Okay, then I guess we can do it that way. Zorag, you hit her miss. That's what I was gonna say.
Yes, they never miss.
hit or
huh?
stay.
Hit, hold, or fold.
I might
hit.
say it weird because I'm English. Sorry.
I'm gonna hit.
You wish there was a simpler way of doing this.
Hold on, I'm trying to get into Roll20 right now.
There you go.
Fuck.
I'm gonna say, you already had 3 cards. So what were the chances
Yeah,
you
but
wouldn't
they
bust?
were low, dude. They were low. Wait. Oh wait, no, I'm good. Never mind. I didn't.
Did he
bust.
go bust?
I didn't bust.
Ah.
Cool. That tightened everything up there for a second.
Oh,
Yeah, Grizz, you can see my cards, can't you?
Yeah, I can see everybody's cards.
Okay, I was like, oh wait, no, I'm good. I'm gonna stay.
this would be Aelin then.
All right. Aelin will go hit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
One card for Aelin.
I bust.
So are you planning on going to the end of the round and then people paying up?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Aelin will reveal her cards. Oh, I bust right away.
Sharp, how about you?
Oh, it'll hit. What do I do with a joker?
Is that in the deck? Oh,
Jokers usually aren't in the deck, but they are in this one
for
apparently.
some reason it's in this deck.
Just
I'm
draw
gonna-
again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw. Ignore that card.
I'll stay.
Great. Since everyone's got their cards, reveal them. And I'll reveal mine. I have King and Queen, so I've got 20.
I have 19.
I have 19.
Yeah, you guys can actually literally pull it onto the screen too, if you guys
Wait,
want.
really? How? How do you do that?
Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think you just drag them
okay.
on, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
So is this the way
you're
you guys
right.
you would do it, or do you guys want to be able to like bluff and
I'm-
shit and just like?
I mean, usually everybody can see your cards because
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It's
There's
just you're
usually
trying not
one
to
or two
bust
cards you
and beat
can't
the
see.
dealer.
Okay, so Ivorin got a 20. Dora got 19.
My joke.
Yeah.
What did you get, Volita?
19.
19. Ivorin would win.
So,
Right.
technically, since Aelin was the one who lost by the most,
Mm-hmm.
she's a loser. So, Aelin, you've got to reveal a secret. Anyone have any questions?
Aelin will look between the three of them.
Don't think I have questions, no.
Is your
Okay.
uncle really mad about those chickens?
Was my uncle really mad about the chickens?
The
No.
ones that Jeb led to their deaths.
Nope, he honestly wasn't. They were pricks anyway.
Question, do you know why chickens don't wear underwear?
No.
It's because their peckers are on their face. And he kind of turns away and starts chuckling.
We're off to a cracking start here.
That was a good and bad Zorag. Alright.
It's
Oh,
it is terrible.
That's not a freaking secret. Come on. Here, let me go. Okay. One time, I pooped in Clark's shoe, and then I blamed it on Droop.
You blamed it on your best friend.
Ah.
What
Remind me
happened to him?
Well, he got demoted and, forced to work at the Red Brands.
You're a great friend. Have I ever told you that?
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Alright, next round. Rumshu, are you in?
No, you guys play. It's okay. Here's your, shark necklace.
Ah, thanks. I feel like I earned it.
I mean, you helped assemble the crew that helped fin this thing off, so...
I'll take it. It's thank you for that. And then we'll go again.
Alright, well,
Did you
since
go
Aelin
next?
lost, do you want her to be the dealer?
We can rotate the dealer. I'm fine with that.
So then Volita would go first.
Sure.
Okay. So, well, Zorag technically would be dealer next, right?
Yeah, it's usually how it goes. It moves to the next. Well,
What does it move right or does it move left?
I don't think it moves at all technically.
That's
but
technically,
you
I think-
can. But in poker, it would move to the next
Right.
person. So yeah.
We're playing all sorts of weird rules, apparently.
These are Ivrin's rules.
Yeah.
Who's dealing?
Zorak would be dealing. We'll just move it in that order so we don't keep jumping back and forth between people.
Zora,
Yeah,
can you count cards?
He only has to count to 2, so I think we're good.
I mean,
Can you count to 2?
I can count coins, so yes.
Okay. Great. So do that.
Ironically, I have only 2 gold left. Alright, so are you dealing these out, or do I have to do it?
I just dealed them out. Don't worry about it. Everybody has 2 now.
Oh, okay, no, I see him down there.
Joker again.
Okay, I'll redeal.
God
If
damn.
anybody has a Joker, let me know. There you go.
Aelin.
I will stay.
I will also stay.
Hmm.
2 ladies stay. What do you do, Ivrin?
I'll hit.
I think this is right. Is like a grab a card from the deck and like put it towards it.
Peeks at it and puts it over.
Yeah. Kind of staring at everybody, looking at my cards. I'll hit.
Is anybody gonna try and steal somebody else's cards?
I didn't mean to do that.
So, you're gonna hit? Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably. Ooh, come on, Lady Luck.
I love that we're just playing cards now.
Yeah.
It's hard to roleplay when you're doing it too, because you're like, I gotta think.
D&D
And
at
also
its
you want
finest.
the person to take their turn and that kind of stuff too.
I'm gonna stay.
That's everybody.
I went over, so I lose. So y'all can ask me a question.
Who won? I think the person who won should be the one that get to ask the
Yeah,
question.
that would be pretty interesting.
I got 19. Wait,
I
where'd
want
the
to
streak
start
come?
with
Get
you.
it.
I have
Yeah.
Got my
17.
damn character sheet.
All these cards are getting thrown around everywhere. No one knows who's who's.
I got a 19. Somebody threw my 3. Or
Oh,
threw
that
a
was
3
your
at me.
3?
No, that
Second
was
soul?
Ivan's 3, I think, because he bust.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 310 queen.
Okay.
Which is 23.
I think I won then. Yeah, because you guys both got 17.
Yeah. So, Sharp, you can ask the question, Ivan. If you don't have one, you can go to the group.
Oh, why were you asking the names of the lords when we were in Neverwinter?
Well, so that's an interesting story. My folks kind of live in the shit a little bit, as I'm sure you have seen. But it wasn't always like that. They used to be nobles. And one day they were at a party and someone must have been pissed off about something and decided randomly just to take it out on them. And one of the masked lords of Waterdeep, who are this overruling underground political group, they decided to ruin him for life. I'm just trying to find my way in so I can figure out who it was.
Is your intentions from there?
We'll see. I don't know who it was. I don't have a description. I don't have a gender. I don't have a name. I don't have anything.
Yet.
What I do have is the fact that I fucked up and now they're going to know that I'm coming for them. Which is great. I did a great thing there. But yeah.
Kaylin, roll me a history check.
Okie dokie. History. Oh, ouch. Nat 1 for a 4.
Yeah,
I'm not
no.
good at history.
Yeah, I guess you don't got anything from that. Sorry. Shit.
Shoot dang.
What happens
Next
when
deal.
You know, I've heard about your apartment. How much is it to own a house in civilization? And I'll just ask that question while we're dealing.
Depends on the standard of living. For that place, not much.
Say.
I mean, to actually own it, though. You mentioned
Oh,
someone
yeah.
else owned it.
Right, we rent, so it's not the same. Aelin owns a house.
I mean, like,
Well, it was my
I could
parents'
help
house.
build a house if it was outside of the city.
All right.
If you would like that. For your family, anyway.
I don't know. Is listen, yeah, maybe. Thanks.
all right. Valida, you're staying.
I'm good with this.
Ibrin,
Stay.
Hit
Zorak.
it.
Hit it.
Hit it, you snowed-haired woman.
Okay. So.
She chuckles. Give Zorak a
Oh,
card.
shit.
Your hair is actually surprisingly fucking white.
So who's everybody who's hitting?
I think it's just
Uh,
right now.
And Aelin will.
Oh, Aelin. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
hang on, I'm mental mathing. And yeah, she'll take Aelin. Zorak, do you want another one?
I'll take another one.
All right, she'll give
I'm
him one.
deep in the sauce.
And
Lost in the
Aelin
sauce,
will
baby.
also take one.
Ugh.
Perfect.
I'm going to stay.
Uh-oh. I played the field and I might have played bad because nobody bust.
I got 20.
21.
Oh, this motherfucker right here.
16.
Tied with me.
So who got lowest? It was
Aelin and I tied for 16.
I tied.
No, wait, you? Yeah, you got 16, yeah.
So I would
Wait,
say.
so-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You want to both answer?
I mean, I will answer anything you guys ask. I don't think I've been hiding anything.
What are you most ashamed about?
My failures in protecting those that need protecting.
That's so vague. Specifics.
I'd be very careful with that if you like this table.
Most
Well.
ashamed about.
Being tricked into leaving my village open for attack, causing to the death of my mentor in front of my own eyes.
That's
Aelin?
rough.
Yeah, as like just very faint lines of water on the bottom of her eyes.
So, do you have a penalty for someone who doesn't want to answer?
That's a good question. I didn't think of that. It's not really in the rules of the game.
But probably that I continually lied to my parents to get them to move, that I lied to Jack about my identity, that I lied to the Harpers in order to get hired. There's so many in the top tier.
I didn't realize you lied so much.
I try not to anymore.
Fair enough. And that's the beauty of the game. Now we get to move on. Good team building.
I have a Joker again.
Why is it always you? Did I forget to shuffle the deck? I
But
forgot
I'm
to
just
shuffle
a
the deck.
freaking joke, man.
Damn it, I was mute. I was like, his volley is a fucking joke.
Say that to my face.
All right,
limp
there you go.
noodle.
I'll put salt water on your fucking arm.
You'll be dead.
And I'll die with a smile.
Ivan starts.
Stick.
Hit it.
Okay. Who else is hitting?
I will. Also
Aelin
hit.
will.
I think it's just faster if I just
Yeah.
boom.
Fair
All right.
enough. Stay.
It.
What about
I'll
Zorag?
stay.
Okay.
Good. Everybody kosher.
Depends on what Aelin wants to stick.
Yeah. Well, Aelin bust.
Okay.
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 Reveal then. 20.
2 got a 20.
Yep.
I got a 19.
You you hear a creaking of the floorboards in this room, and you look over and you see these green eyes and this like cigar light up. And out of the shadow comes Captain Foggman. Aye, we're approaching, making good progress. You're not letting him steal money from you, are you?
We're not betting with money. If we were, I wouldn't be losing.
Aye. You got room for one more. Got the coxswain on duty up there.
Sure, but I know what you're like. And if you're slighting your hand, I'll know.
Should definitely come up with a punishment for not speaking the truth or spilling a secret.
Foggman drags his stool across the floor to the table. You sure you don't want to spice things up with a bit of gold?
I have 2, so probably not.
I don't really have much either.
I have 8 copper.
Ah, you're all no fun.
Well, I mean, the rest of us put away to pay you, so if we lose it here, you'll probably just kill us if we can't pay you. So probably a good idea to keep the money to pay you than gamble it.
He just stares at you, Zorag. You
Anyway,
roll me an insight check, Zorag.
This dude's a fucking demon.
I guess it would have been one green eye, because doesn't he have a eye patch?
That's why he's a demon. 16.
You've been just getting a feeling that he just doesn't care for you very much.
Grunt, like, whatever, little man.
Aelin lost, so either Valida or me gets to ask the question. If you have one, Valida, you can go ahead. If not, I will.
Go for it.
Why did you even join the Harpers in the first place? You don't seem very happy with them.
When I was younger, when I first heard about them, I was the little shit in town, just always eavesdropping on everyone and telling my uncle about it, and also my parents. And I heard one day of the Harpers, and I just found out more secrets about them as they were going along without even joining them, and I pretty much baited them so I could join them because I just had a bad habit of eavesdropping on people, and I thought it'd be shits and giggles. She goes and fiddles with her necklace for a little bit.
Didn't you just say that you lied to get in? But they're calling you Aelin. Or did you lie about something else?
You already asked your question.
Fair point. Who's dealing?
You are.
I'll deal out cards.
Yeah, hand the deck over to him.
Hold on.
And also to Foggman if he's joining in.
Right. Yes, he is.
Oh, I got a Joker.
Oh, you did. All right. Hold on. Let me.
Hi,
Another-
Tossed it out to my hand. Thank you, thank you.
Cool.
Grizz, I'm not stealing your card, by the way. I just like usually I'm the last one, so I just clicked on the last set of cards, and I clicked. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I was just
Gotcha.
trying to secretly steal
I'm
people's
trying to
cards.
steal everything.
Fogman, who's to your left now, says, "Hit me." Oh,
I'll
and
take
who
a
else?
hit.
Yeah.
I'll take a hit as well.
I will also take a hit.
This is some dank shit.
Aelin, what about you?
Hit.
Okay, so everybody's hitting this round.
There's a bust for Valida.
I'll do it again.
Sorry, I'm just doing math in my head. All right, who
Yeah,
else is hitting?
I busted by fucking 1.
It's just me, I think.
Fogman as well.
I'm
Right.
staying.
Oops. How did that happen?
Magic.
Okay. Let me just see what he got. Hey, that's a tough hand. I'll hold.
Same.
Same here.
I got 18 across 4 cards.
18.
Aelin has 19.
Fogman has 15.
So Aelin wins.
Okay.
All
Give
right.
me a volley to busted.
Since you're both busted, then I guess they both get questions, or who busted worse?
I mean, yeah, we can both get questions if we both.
Yeah, they both do.
Right. Zorag, what happened to your eye?
A friend of mine cut it. As a reminder of my rage.
Sounds like a great friend. I can see why you hang around Rumshoe.
The man is one of the most honorable men I've ever met. He was to teach me a lesson.
Okay.
Sounds like a dumb lesson. You had to lose your eye.
Sometimes in our youth, we get angry and make mistakes. And I'm just drinking my fucking rum.
Valiada?
Yes.
Why do you still carry Jack's sword? She wasn't
I'm
with you for very long.
not carrying Jack's sword. Jack's sword.
Oh,
Went with
right. That
her.
was with the
Yeah,
boat.
we put her sword on the boat. Before Jeb set it ablaze.
Similar question could be,
Okay,
why do you carry a cutlass, I guess?
Wasn't Valida carrying Jack's compass?
Yes.
Yeah, and
we gave it
Aelin
to
has it now.
Aelin.
Is it?
Right.
Okay, yeah, so I'll do the cutlass thing. Why are you carrying a cutlass now? From what I understood from before, you didn't carry one.
I forged this during my time back home. I'm going to use This blade has one purpose only. It is not cut flesh. It's only felt the inside of the sheath in my hammer and anvil as it was forged. This will be used to kill Lynn. That alone. I swore on the day that Jack died that I would seek vengeance for the person who committed mutiny against her, since she no longer could.
To against that mutiny. Thank you.
I don't know that I'll be able to do it as soon as we see him, since he's in a prison. I assume they wouldn't let me just stab their prisoner. I would prefer for it to be an honorable fight, but...
Oh, you don't want it with that guy?
I swore an oath. Doesn't matter if I want it or not, it's happening.
Okay. Foggman, you're dealing.
Aye, that I am. All right.
Oh,
Cool. What's with the nat 20?
Yeah.
Whose shit did he
Is he
steal?
cheating? He's cheating.
Maybe.
Oh god.
he doesn't want to tell us his secret, but he just wants to play with us.
God damn it, I can't get this to work. The stealing doesn't really...
It's
It
because
also
you
tells
rolled
you-
on Swindler's Den.
It
Yeah,
usually
I think-
tells
I
you
think
to when somebody's trying to steal your cards.
It did.
Damn it.
It did tell me. But since you rolled so high, I just hit let it go.
Oh my god, I don't... This is a disaster. I don't know how to give you this card. Alright, what I'm gonna do is... Put this back in there, I think. Doesn't work that way. Okay. Huh. I wish I knew how to do this. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, or not. That's not working. Fudge.
You can text it to me if you can't.
What
figure
the
it
hell
out.
are you doing here?
Ivan, that's your new card.
Okay. Sure.
No one sees that.
This is...
I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway because I'm gonna hit.
This is now Foggman's card. It got a little mixed up, but that's okay.
Because technically when you're dealing out the cards, you could have it as open, like just to see.
Who's hitting?
Follow
Ivan is.
And Aelin.
Equa, Ivrin. I mean, Ivrin, Valiada, Zorag, and Aelin is too?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Random bust.
Hit me, baby.
You can hit me again.
Okay.
I will stay.
Bastard. Foggman.
And... Alright, there you guys go. Oops. Alright, what's everybody's hands, unless you want to be hit again?
I got an 18.
18.
Wait a minute. Foggman swapped me a 2 for a 10?
Yeah.
If he would have hit, he would have gotten 21.
He didn't know that, though.
Yeah,
I busted.
Bastard.
Zorik busted, too?
Huh?
Did you say you busted?
I busted. Well, quite a bit.
Busted.
So who's got the highest?
Foggman does.
Oh shit! I don't have
You
a
have to
question
ask
prepared.
both of them a question.
Mm.
Got him.
Who? So Zorak busted
And
Yeah.
and Ivern.
Zorak, Aelin, and Ivern.
Aelin didn't bust.
No?
She got an 18.
Oh, he's got an 8. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Just 2 of us.
Ivern will, not Ivern. Fuck. Captain Foggman will look to, Zorag first, and
You don't have one, I do.
I think Captain Foggman would say, "I don't know this man very much. Any suggestions?"
Ask him what the fuck is going on with his dragon tail.
Wanted to ask him why he was coming to find me that day.
Why do I have a dragon tail?
Foggman, you bitch.
He's just very like honed in on that.
Yeah.
It was like, why do you have a dragon tail? And then the only thing that played in my head was dragon tails, dragon.
You're not gonna go dragon on us, are ya?
I don't know if I will. Honestly, I can't answer that. As far as the tail,
I don't know how to answer this.
I have a dragon like entity in my head.
What be that from?
You already asked your fucking question.
Now, if I have a dragon man aboard my ship, I would like to know the danger we might be in. Has your friend here exhibited any strange behaviors?
He killed a gnome once, out of the blue, but I don't think it was from the dragon.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he killed Fembap.
Aelin just
What?
blinks.
Well, if we're being open about it, the whole thing's about team building, right? No secrets between the group. Yeah, you killed Fembap. You picked up the gold chest and, I don't know, went all crazy and stabbed him a bunch. That's why he didn't come back with us. That's also why I had to knock you out. Twice.
He doesn't know what's more hurting his pride, the fact that he doesn't remember killing a gnome, or that Ivor knocked him out twice. He's just not gonna say anything. He's just like,
Perhaps we should be thinking about leaving your friend here at Iron Gate.
Did you hear what they said? They said they picked up this weird chest and maybe it was just possessed or something, right? Aelin looks over at Valietta.
What I could tell, it was some kind of a curse on that gold, and it's gone with the gold. If you plan on leaving him there, you're leaving me there and the ship that we own.
He's not a criminal. It wasn't his fault, as far as I can tell.
Chest.
Plus,
as he's saying all this, can I do an inside check to see if there's something familiar about this motherfucker?
Sure.
about me?
No, about Foggman.
Oh, okay.
Got a 10.
He just doesn't seem to like you.
Yeah. You know, the Megalodon skull was for him to tell stories in his old age, but I think I'll keep it now.
He, shit, now I forgot what I was gonna say. A chest of gold, you say?
Yes.
And
We
where
found
did
it
you
on,
find this? Aye.
On that floating island.
And you didn't think to bring it back here?
We wanted to get rid of it, seeing as what it was doing to him.
Fools.
Fools
We
for
used
in
it
the
as
first
a-
place, yes.
Gold
We
could have
used it
gone
as
a
a
long
bargaining
way.
chip.
With who?
The Lord Protector. It didn't work out.
And that's when he looks to you, Ivorin. All right, my question for you. What are you hoping to seek? What are you hoping to get from your vendetta?
No, I don't know. I mean, first and foremost, I'd like my folks to get back to the way that they were.
Ivorin, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, let me... Hold on just a mo. While I pull this up.
If you want me to pull it up for you, I can and just roll it, but I don't know how
No,
slow
it's
your
all
thing
good.
is.
I just gotta... It's weird because I can't use my character sheet except on mobile. Don't ask me why. I don't know how it works.
No one quite knows the reason.
No one knows how Roll20 works. Okay, wisdom save.
Yeah,
I get a +1 for Validator.
Yeah, you do.
sure, yeah.
Not that it matters.
4. You feel like the feeling of like a really quick migraine hits your head, and you see a faint flash, like in your mind, of it was an image, but you don't know what it was of. But it was familiar, like a memory, but it's gone in an instant.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Bringing them back to how they were. Where they were. They don't deserve that. Next hand.
Well, it is just leering at Captain Foggman at this point. She's not sure what his game is, but she doesn't like the way he's speaking right now.
Foggman hands the deck over to his left to Zorag. At that moment, you hear a crash as the ship rocks. The table spills over with all the cards and food on it. And that's where we'll end this episode.
Dun, dun, dun.
Man, I was having a lot of fun playing blackjack, and Chris
That
brought
is-
Foggman in, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's a great idea for like story time.
Yeah,
Story
that was Equa's idea. So
Seemed
Props
like
to
a good
him.
way to get the lore and the backstories out that we were missing so far and get everyone involved in them.
Yay!
yeah, so with that, what appears to be something or the ship either striking something or something striking the ship, we will go ahead and end tonight's session. Thank you so much.
Foggman's a goddamn demon.
Foggman's a demon. We'll end tonight's session. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Don't forget, next weekend we are not having a game, but we will return the following weekend. Yeah, thank you guys so much. We love you all.
Bye. Congrats again, Grizz.
Oh, thank you.